Yeah, how you doing? Good morning, Internet. It's Uncle Lou here. That's right, it is me, Uncle Lou. Live on LouTube for you. The Taters versus Kentucky. What is this, the Gator Bowl? Yeah, the Gator Bowl. How you doing? Happy Friday. Got some good bowl games today. Oregon State, Notre Dame coming up later this afternoon. Memphis and Iowa State. No one cares about that. And then tonight you've got Missouri and Ohio State. That'll be the Patreon stream today, so those of you on the Patreon page, we had a great time last night with that Arizona-Oklahoma game, even though Uncle Lou is down bad. Uncle Lou is down bad picking these bowl games, and I had to, unfortunately for Oklahoma, I had to let my frustrations out on Jackson Arnold. But let's be real, he deserved it. But anyway, today is Uncle Lou's comeback day. I have gone all in. I've gone all in. Which, of course, is the catchphrase for Dabo. I am all in on the Taters. Let's go Taters. Let's go Taters. Let's go Taters. Lou, I'm boycotting you for watching ESPN. No, you're not. You're just pretending to boycott shit on the internet. It's fake internet rage. You've been watching ESPN. You've watched all these bowl games on ESPN. You're watching this one on ESPN. You're watching me. You're going to watch me tomorrow during the Georgia-Florida State game. You're going to watch ESPN tomorrow. It's just fake internet outrage. Yeah. How y'all doing? Better hit the thumbs up. I'd hate to have to end the stream, but you know I will. Hit the thumbs up. Game's getting ready to start. Clemson and Kentucky. Let's see. What was the line on this game? 3.5. Clemson, I believe, is about a 3.5 point favorite at kickoff. I'm all in on the Taters. Today is Uncle Lou's comeback. I have taken an absolute beating during bowl season, but it ends today. It ends today. Today is Uncle Lou's comeback, and it starts with Clemson beating Kentucky by more than 3.5 today. Let's go. Let's see who agrees with me. Let's do a poll real quick before the game starts. Yeah. You want Clemson minus 3.5, or you want Kentucky plus 3.5? Vote in the poll. Let me know. What am I doing? I'm a little discombobulated. Thank you, Harry. Yeah, this is just a Colorado hat. That's it. It's not a big deal. Thank you. How's everybody doing? Big Red, Spike, RTR, Seminole, FTW 23, TCB, Little Whitey, Drew, Coolfire, Jay, Sizzle. What's up, buddy? Buffalo, Harry, Father, Shuey. That's a great name, by the way, with the Shuey deal there. Els King, but you got a bunch of them too, don't you? You got a whole stack of them. Yep, you sure do. Mario, Shelly Mac, Jonathan McDavitt, Nizzy B, Thomas Bailey, Eli, Nicholas, Tylenol. Where's the Tylenol? Oh, it's right there. Nicholas has it. Matt Dummett, Tiger Grunt, Robert, Duck Fart. Good morning. All right, here we go. Kentucky will be kicking off to start the game. Clemson is set to receive. Will Shipley standing at his own goal line, waiting on the kick. Here we go. Gator Bowl underway. Uncle Lou all in. Clemson minus 3.5. You people seem pretty split in the comments. In fact, the poll has ended 50-50. 30 votes for Clemson minus 3.5. 30 votes for Kentucky plus 3.5. Here comes Will Shipley off to the races, out to the 37-yard line. Great opening kickoff return for the Tater man. 1st and 10, Clemson on their own 37 here to start the game. Yeah, y'all better hit the thumbs up. 130 people. We better get to 100. We better get to 100 thumbs up soon, or else I'm just gonna yell and scream in this room at the TV by myself today instead of doing it for your enjoyment and amusement. I'm down bad in these bowl games. Clemson needs to do what they need to do. It's time for the Uncle Luke come up. Club Dick back to throw. Out to his left. Complete. Makes the first man miss. Gain of about 4, maybe 5 yards. Second and about 5 coming up for the Tater Man. Hold on 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Yep, Clemson still has the ball. They're down in Kentucky territory, just inside the 30 on the 29. Maffa with a carry that time. Didn't get much, though. How's everybody doing? We better get to 100 thumbs up here pretty quick. I'm not kidding, or I'm just going to cut the stream off. I'm going to be doing a lot of yelling and screaming today. Uncle Lou is down bad on these bowl games. Oklahoma hurt me big time last night, so I am all in on Clemson minus 3.5, which means this could get interesting in the second half as far as Uncle Lou yelling, screaming, throwing stuff, shit like that. But if we can't get the thumbs up, then I'm just going to quit the stream. Pass complete, a little hitch pass, but Kentucky was ready for that. On 2nd and 9, Clemson's going to lose a couple of yards. It's going to be 3rd and long now coming up for the Tater Man. Jay Shice, what's up, buddy? Larry Benton, Paxton, Jay Programmer, Josh S., Brad Pitt. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm drinking coffee and enjoying the stream. You know what? I need to go make me another cup of coffee. I went out this morning and I got one of these tall boys from the Circle K. But that's just about done wore. You know what I might do? If we can get enough thumbs up going, I might hop myself up on coffee for this whole stream. And then the second half really will be entertaining. Back to throw on 3rd and 11. Klubnik in the pocket, over the middle, caught. But he's going to be 2 yards short of the first down. Tackled at the 21. Needed to get to the 19. Decision coming up for the Taters on 4th and 2 on the Kentucky 21. Do they take the points or do they go for it here on 4th and 2? They are definitely within field goal range, but as most of us should be aware, Clemson has struggled mightily this year in the field goal department, missing several crucial kicks, including one that cost them a win against a terrible Florida State team back in week 4. 4th and 3, and they are going to attempt the field goal here. Another interesting Tater stat for you here. Let's watch the field goal first. Kick is up. Okay, I thought he had missed it wide right, but it hooked in at the end. I was about to break something early in this game here. 3-0 Taters up. That's good news for Uncle Lou. I am all in on Clemson today. I've taken an absolute beating during bowl season here betting these games, and the Oklahoma game last night was the last straw for me. I'm not losing any more bets this bowl season. Today starts Uncle Lou's come up with betting these bowl games, and I'm all in on Clemson minus 3.5, and they better cover or I'm going to have an absolute mental breakdown. I'm going to have to get me a service dog or some shit in a rubber room. I don't know. But another interesting fact about our buddies, the Clemson Taters, of course, their helmet has been turned upside down for quite some time. And the only way it gets turned the right way back, right way up, is if they complete an entire game without any turnovers. Something they have managed to do a grand total of 0 times this season. Not a single. Clemson has turned the ball over in every single game this year. And today's their last chance, or else their helmet's going to be upside down for the entire fucking offseason. So come on, Taters. No turnovers. I already like the way you're starting by making the field goal instead of missing it like you normally do. Clemson minus 3.5. Uncle Lou is all in. Let's go, Taters. I might have to go get my Clemson hat. Let me know in the chat. Should I go get my C- hat, my Clemson hat, my Tater hat, or should I stick? This is just a Colorado hat. That's it. Nothing more. It's just a Colorado hat. See? That's it. It's just a Colorado hat. So I don't want to get into the whole shit about the hats again like we've been doing. No, it's not a Prime hat. No. 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 I'm going to get a coffee. All right, I'm going to leave the Colorado hat on because so far it's been good luck. Taters up 3-0. They haven't turned the ball over yet, which is a miracle. And they actually made a field goal. So I'm going to leave the Colorado hat on for now. But I did go get the Clemson hat, the C- hat. I'll put it on the, well, I guess we'll put it on top of the Clemson helmet. We'll put it on top of the Clemson helmet. And if things start to go sideways, then I will consider swapping out the Colorado hat for the Clemson hat. And that's what we'll do. And also. Appreciate y'all hitting the super chats too. Let's get caught up on those. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Kentucky on their own 25. Their first possession here. Clemson up 3-0. They're going to hand the ball off. Gets to the outside. Across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Gain of about 7 on first down. Clemson lost contain on the edge that time. Nice play for Kentucky. Little Whitey says, hit that thumbs up. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up. I kidding around with y'all earlier, but it really is a big help to a live stream if you hit the thumbs up, and it's the simplest thing you can do to help support the show. So please, if you hadn't hit the thumbs up, go ahead and do that now. Cowpoke Ranch says, hey Lou, but Arizona is really good team. Well, they are good, but Oklahoma's good too. They're 10-2. Jackson Arnold is a fucking turnover machine. But, man, don't get me started on Oklahoma, man. I'm all in on Clemson. Fuck Oklahoma and fuck Arizona, too. Honestly, I'm all in on Clemson now. But Jackson Arnold is an absolute disaster in waiting. I mean, Jesus Christ. Imagine this guy in the SEC next year. Jackson Arnold. My God, I'd rather have the Jackson 5. Flea Flicker. No. Get him. Okay, he had to throw it away. Kentucky trying to get a little tricky here early on. A damn flea flickered on 1st and 10, but nobody open. Quarterback had to throw it away in that. Asher Trasher, thank you for the super chat. He says, I fell asleep to you watching the game yesterday and woke up to you screaming your head off. I love you, Lou. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas. Thank you, Asher. I had a great Christmas. And more importantly, Uncle Lou's kids had a great Christmas. And if you have kids, then you know that's all that really matters when it comes to Christmas. But I did have a great Christmas as well. 2nd and 10 for Kentucky. Come on, Taters. Play action pass. Screen complete. Clemson sniffs it out. Let's go, Tater, man. Good job. Looks like it looks like a white linebacker. Clemson is a white linebacker factory. 3rd and 7 coming up now for Kentucky. Who is this guy? Look at him, number 17. Looks like he used to work at Starbucks. A shotgun now for Kentucky, 3 wide, back to throw on 3rd and 7. Pass incomplete off the hands of the Kentucky man. 4th and 7, and the Wildcats are have to kick it away. How about that Tater defense? Let's go. ACC, let's go. Good morning. Here we go. With the coffee and that. I need to put my socks and shoes on too. Stop calling me. I'm doing LouTube. Stop calling me. The punt is away. Fair catch called and made it to 14. I got to put my socks and shoes on. One sock. Here's today's socks, in case you're wondering. You know, my sock game has turned up to 1 million. You should know that. I should start showing you my socks on every stream. Today's shoes. There you go. No, I'm not showing you my feet. Don't even ask. You got to go to the Uncle Lou Feet Finder account for that. You got to go to the Uncle Lou Feet Finder for the feet pics. Eric Blomquist has joined the channel. Thank you, Eric Blomquist. Welcome to the Lunatics, sir. Joseph NR says, "Morning, Lou. Can't always catch the live streams, but I watch all the videos. Hope y'all had a good holiday season. Hashtag team asshole." Thank you, Joseph. I hope you are enjoying the holidays as well, you and your family. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy New Year, happy Lou Year too. Thank you, Joseph. Home Slice says, if Clemson wins, use a Sharpie and turn the minus into a plus. Let's not get carried away, Home Slice. Lest we forget. Does anybody know who Clemson plays next? Who does Clemson play next after Kentucky? Does anybody know? I know. I know. And so I won't be turning the minus to a plus. Yeah, so, man, imagine Clemson loses today. They're staring at a 2-game losing streak against the SEC if that happens. Brandon Pratt says, Lou, give us a SCO buffs. Does somebody want to explain the SCO thing to me? Because I see SCO buffs, I see SCO ducks. Is it a West Coast thing? Is it a Pac-12 thing? I'm assuming it's short for let's go. So like SCO buff, SCO duck. But why is it only these Pac-12 teams that say that? What is it that I don't know? Fill Uncle Lou in that. Thank you, Brandon and Home Slice and Joseph and Eric and Asher and Cowpoke and Little Whitey for the super chats. I really appreciate that. Commercial break now. Clemson will have the ball. This will be their second possession. Of course, they're already up 3-0. If you joined late, don't know what your problem is, but Uncle Lou is all in, which is Dabo's catchphrase. I am all in on Clemson minus 3.5 today. I have taken an absolute beating when it comes to betting on these bowl games this year, but today marks Uncle Lou's turnaround. Oklahoma nearly buried me. last night, those bunch of degenerate deadbeats. Jackson Arnold, my God, this guy is literally a turnover machine. Will Shipley on the ground, nowhere to go, dives for about a yard. Today starts Uncle Lou's comeback and Uncle Lou's come up. Yes, I am. I am starting my climb back to the top today, and it starts with Clemson minus 3.5. It's a lock. Lock it in. It's a guaranteed winner. Uncle Lou said so. And if for some reason it doesn't go that way, then in the second half, I'm going to be fit to be tied. Club Dick fumbles the snap, picks it up, throws, complete for a short gain out to the 20. It's going to be 3rd and about 6 coming up for the Tater Man in there. Yeah, that too, and also. Are you still up on the year? Yeah, you know what? I don't track what I do all year long because look, I'm not out here betting thousands of dollars. I do it just for fun, really. But I probably am a little bit up only because I had two. See, here's my key. I never lose a lot of money in a week. I sometimes win a lot though. Like I've never lost more than $200 or $300 in a week. There's been a lot of weeks where I won $500 or $600, but I'm not betting $1,000 per game. You know, I'm betting $50, $100. Sometimes if I'm feeling lucky, I'll bet $200 on a game, but that's about it. I don't bet big money. But I'm probably a little bit up. Did you bet Missouri and Ohio State? Not yet. Which way should I go on that one? I was leaning Missouri earlier. Now I'm leaning Ohio State, if I'm being honest. It looks like most everybody for Ohio State's going to be playing, except the ones that have transferred in that, and also. 2nd and 7 for Clemson. They're on their own 30. Club Dick back to throw. Steps up into pocket. Scrambling. Throws. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Good play by the Kentucky DB. This motherfucker's wearing a goddamn hoodie. Jesus fuck. What is wrong with... What are you, my fucking 14-year-old son? Take the goddamn hoodie off. What in the fuck are you doing? Wearing a goddamn hoodie underneath your shoulder pads. What a fucking... Jesus Christ. 3rd and 7. Incomplete again. Taters will have to kick it away. Why the fuck would you wear a hoodie up underneath your shoulder pads? This is goddamn retarded. Kentucky's definitely losing. Half their players are wearing fucking hoodies. SCO equals seriously kidding ourselves, says Tiger Grind. In the case of Colorado, that's probably true. Fair catch called and made by Kentucky at their own 27-yard line, so this will be their second possession. They're down 3-0. Clemson up over Kentucky with 7:14 to go in the first quarter of the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Yeah. Isn't the game in Florida too? Like, what's the point of hoodies? A great question. There is no point. They're out here like it's some kind of a fucking style contest or something. Jesus. I guess style matters more than performance. That's why you're in the fucking Gator Bowl. General Booty time in Norman. Oh, you must not been on the stream yesterday. It's not General Booty anymore. He's been promoted twice. He was promoted once to Admiral Booty, and then he was promoted a second time. He's now Rear Admiral Booty. He's Rear Admiral Booty now. Bama Mike says, I'm getting killed on these bets too, Woo. Taters -3 for the degenerates. Yeah, I look, you know what I ought to start doing? Pick a game And then when I go to make the bet the exact opposite. If I was doing that, I'd be way up. I'm not kidding. What am I? Probably 2-6 on. I'm not talking about the picks I've made. I'm talking about games I've actually bet on. I'm probably about 2-6, maybe 3-6 in betting and actually betting the bowl game so far. Father Shuey says, please don't bet on us, Lou. Yeah. If I bet on whoever I bet on, it's the kiss of death, ain't it? Yeah, it is. It is. I tell you, one I got right yesterday was the Kansas State. And I'm gonna tell you something about that Kansas State quarterback. That joker looks good, didn't he? Did anybody watch the Kansas State NC State game yesterday? That Goldilocks looking motherfucking quarterback for Kansas State, he looked really good. He looked really good. Comfortable in the pocket. He didn't seem nervous. Didn't have happy feet. I mean, he looked like a 2 or 3 year starter. He can run. He looked really, really good. That quarterback for Kansas State. He looked really good. I'm curious to see how well he plays next year with a whole offseason practicing with the ones, you know. He looked really good. He's a strange looking motherfucker with the curly Q Goldilocks, but my God, man, he looked pretty good. Charcoal says, just watch the video. Good Lord, I wish I could have stayed to the end of the stream, LMAO. I lost my mind at the end of the stream, Charcoal. Yeah, if y'all saw the video earlier by Oklahoma-Arizona video, that was, I live streamed that game last night, but it was on Patreon, so I know a lot of y'all didn't watch it, but I did upload like the last 10 minutes or whatever where I completely lost my mind about Jackson Arnold. And I don't know, I probably took it a little bit too far, but like I said, I've been taking a beating betting these bowl games, and I was mad, so I let Jackson Arnold have it. Tonight we'll be live streaming Ohio State and Missouri on the Patreon page at 8 o'clock, so I don't know which way yet, if I'm going to bet that game or if I'm going to bet it. I don't know. But there could be another Uncle Lou meltdown occurring tonight on the Patreon stream. Hell, it could happen in the second half of this one. I need Clemson to cover this 3.5. Uncle Lou's down bad in virtual shambles. Fumble, Kentucky, but Kentucky falls on it. That could have been a big break there. Clemson can turn the ball over, but they can't create none. What a shame that is. 2nd and 15 now coming up for Kentucky. 5-yard loss. They tried to run a toss sweep. It wasn't a great pitch, to be honest with you. It was a little too far out in front of the running back. It did hit his fingertips, but you got to put that in the breadbasket there on a toss sweep. 2nd and 15 now coming up for Kentucky. What we're going to do here, probably going to have to put it in the air. Shotgun. Snap, back to throw. Over the middle, wide open. Is anybody going to cover that guy? Thank God the grass monster might be the best player on Clemson's defense. This guy, there wasn't anybody within 15 yards of this wide receiver, and as soon as he caught it, the grass monster tackled him right away. A couple of yards short of the first down, brings up a 3rd and 2. Come on, Taters. Make a fucking play. Here's this white linebacker up at the line of scrimmage again. Who's this? Chaz Chambliss' nephew? Handoff. First down and then some. There he goes. Fuck. 50, 40, 35, 30, 25. All the way down to the fucking 17. Clemson's defense is on a goddamn milk carton. Clemson's defense is on a milk carton. Can you bet on Wisconsin? You can bet on any team that's playing, sir. That's how betting works. Spencer, a X-Bot. Thank you for the super chat. He says, Oklahoma sucks. We have South Carolina and Auburn fans talking mad shit saying that they're going to dominate Oklahoma. I just hope it was true freshman mistakes by Arnold. I can tell you this right now. There's not a single SEC team you can beat if you turn the ball over 6 times. Not Vandy, not Arkansas, not South Carolina, not Florida. You turn the ball over 6 times, you will lose 100% of the games you play in the SEC. There's just no doubt and no question about it. So you better fix that shit quick, fast, and in a hurry. Kentucky just scored untouched, 22-yard touchdown run. Kentucky gained 50 yards in the last 2 plays, and not a soul touched the running back either time. God damn. Clemson's a fucking Joe, well, you know what? Somebody ought to come over here and unplug my fucking modem and to cut me off of the goddamn internet. Why in the world I thought it was a good idea to bet on an ACC team? I ought to have my head examined. I ought to be institutionalized. They ought to lock me up in the nut house or the nervous hospital or something. I'm talking straitjacket and padded room. Anybody that pretends to know as much about college football as I do and is still dumb enough to bet on an ACC team ought to have their right to breathe revoked. Somebody ought to come over here and put me out of my misery. I'm dead serious. I ought to jump out of a window. Imagine getting taunted by Kentucky for 10 yards as you walk into the end zone. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm down bad. I'm down bad. I might have to take off this Colorado hat. This Colorado hat ain't working. Cowpoke Ranch, thank you for the super chat. Here comes I'll read it in a second. Here comes the kickoff by Kentucky. Fielded at the 2-yard line. No, goes into the end zone. Will Shipley's not going to catch it. Touchback Taters, 1st and 10 on their own 25. Cowpoke Ranch says, all Oklahoma will ever be is flashy garbage with some of the worst people on earth in its fan base. Lincoln Riley was a perfect fit over there. Dang. I'm going to miss the Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State game. I've talked about that a lot. It's a damn shame that game is going the same way Texas A&M went. Both the schools' pride is getting in the way, and it's going to cost us as football fans an opportunity to see one of the best rivalries in college football year in and year out, and it's a fucking shame. It really is, and it's both of them's fault. It's both of them's fault. Second and 4 coming up for Clemson. Need a touchdown here, Taters. Let's go. Asher Trasher says, just became a $10 patron for the first time. Hey, thank you, Asher. I appreciate that. We have a really good time on the Patreon stream. I can't wait. We're a good one tonight, too, Ohio State and Missouri. So, Asher, the way it works is when you go to the Patreon page, it works kind of like a Facebook page. I make posts on there. The Ohio State-Missouri game comes on at 8 o'clock. So around 7:45, I'll make a post over on the Patreon page that will have a link to the Ohio State versus Missouri live stream. So you just go to the Patreon page about 7:45. You'll see that post with the link. Just click the link and it'll take you to the Patreon live stream tonight for Ohio State versus Missouri. But I appreciate you joining that Patreon, buddy. That Patreon page is how I'm able to do YouTube year-round, full-time. Without the support I get on that Patreon page, I probably wouldn't be able to do this. So I really appreciate that, Asher. Clemson picked up a first down there. 1st and 10, coming up on 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kentucky 7, Clemson 3. Klubnik's in a shotgun here. Looks like Maffa back there with him now. No Will Shipley. 3 wide. Snap. Play action pass. Klubnik under pressure gets rid of it. Incomplete. Threw it at the feet of a wide open Maffa. Imagine if LSU and UGA are the only SEC teams that win their bowl games. Dang. If that happened, there would be a lot of people that suddenly started talking about bowl games mattering. Yeah, Klubnik is terrible. He might not complete a pass against Georgia. I'm dead serious. Will Shipley dancing around in the backfield with nowhere to go. Tackled right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Taters, and boy, they're not looking good. They are not looking good. Uncle Lou's going to be down super bad here. I mean, real bad. Yeah, the ACC's won, what, 4 bowl games already, I think? But the ACC have played all their bowl games already. The ACC's terrible, so most of their bowl games are around Christmas. The SEC is really good, so all of their bowl games are around New Year's. Club Dick back to throw. Under pressure. Has to get rid of it. It was caught, but was he in bounds? They're going to say he caught it. He definitely caught it. But they're going to have to look at this to see if he was in bounds. This was really close. This is a hell of a catch, tiptoeing the sideline here. I thought he was out of bounds in real time. Yeah, they're going to review this one. I'm not going to lie, in real time, it looked like he was out of bounds. The referees had a brief discussion and ruled it a catch. Now they're going to take another look at it and review it. So we'll have to see the replay here. But in real time, I thought he was out of bounds. We'll see. We'll see. The ACC is 4-5 in bowl games so far, but only one of those wins is against another Power 5 team. That's pitiful. That is absolutely pitiful, isn't it? What a catch. He's out of bounds. It looks like his left foot is out of bounds when he makes the catch. To me. It's close, but isn't his left foot out of bounds as he makes the catch? I don't know. It might work in Clemson's favor that they ruled it a catch on the field. They might not be able to overturn it. It looks like that left foot was out of bounds. I don't know. Yeah, they overturned it, incomplete. I think that's probably the right call. I mean, I hate that. I want Clemson to win, but I think that's probably the right call. I think that's probably the right call. It did look like that left foot was out of bounds. ACC 1-5 against Power 5 in bowl games. My God, boy. They're a group of 5 team, ain't they? Yeah, they are. Hey, what's up, Mikes? Biggs Mikes. Good to see you in here, buddy. 4th and 10. Uncle Lou in absolute shambles as Clemson punts it away yet again. Fair catch called by Kentucky at the 25. They'll take over right there, 1st and 10. They're up 7-3 over Clemson with 2:09 to go in the first quarter. FSU 35, Georgia 14. There it is, the dumbest motherfucker in the entire comment section. I'm going to highlight that so everybody that comes in here can see how fucking retarded you are. 1st and 10. You won't bet $1 on that. Well, you probably don't have $1. Handoff on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. Good play by the Clemson defense that time. And guess who? Number 17, McWhitey for Clemson. Boy, Clemson's got a never-ending supply of white linebackers. It really is unbelievable. They got another one. Isn't Sammy Brown white? That 5-star that they signed this year, isn't he white too? Boy, I tell you what. If there's a Brian Urlacher somewhere, Clemson's going to find him. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Incomplete. Good coverage. 3rd and 10. $42-14. Yeah, he's either trolling or broke. One of the two. He won't bet $1 on that. He doesn't believe that. He's just trolling. FSU don't score half of 35 on Louisville. Half of 35 would be 17.5. Yeah, they scored 16, didn't they? 3rd and 10 for Kentucky. Back to throw. Under pressure. They're going to get him. Well, shovel pass for a loss of a yard, but they're going to have to kick it away. Good defensive series that time for the Taters. Lou trying not to be a cuck challenge. Impossible. I don't think you know what a cuck is. I think it's just a word you saw on the internet. I don't think you're old enough to know what a cuck is. Georgia 39, FSU 3, says Dan 1. FSU be lucky to get 35 yards of offense. 4th and 11, Kentucky's got to kick it away. Fair catch called and made it to 39. Or 34. I'm sorry, 34. Clemson had pretty good field position, though. FSU's going to shock the world. What are they going to do? Score 10? That would be a shock. That would be a shock. What's FSU point over and under total? I don't know. Look it up. Clemson has a good defense, but man, that offense is rough sometimes. Yeah, it is. It is. Surprise, Clemson didn't get Jake Gannis. Jake Gannis. We got him fair and square out of the transfer protocol from UAB. I remember him. 1st and 10. Klubnik back to throw. Complete over the middle for a gain of 3. Unbelievable. Absolutely amazing. Hey, what's up, Orbit? Good to see you in here, buddy. Only way White Tonto scores is if he runs the ball riding his horse. It's not a horse, it's a show pony. It's a show pony. Yeah, it's a show pony. Hitch pass complete behind the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver dances around and then dives forward for 3 or 4 yards. 3rd and short coming up for the Tater man. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your score, Kentucky 7, Clemson 3. Not a lot of offense so far. Louisville's a good team. Louisville's starters got blown out by Southern Cal's walk-ons and third stringers, man. Stop it. A 7-5 Southern Cal team absolutely humiliated Louisville, the second best team in the ACC. And Louisville had no opt-outs at all. And Southern Cal was playing all third stringers and walk-ons, man. We all saw it. The ACC is just a garbage can league. How much money do Georgia and Florida State make for the Orange Bowl? Let's see. I will tell you right now. Hold on. New Year's 6 payouts. Each conference gets $300,000 for each school that makes a New Year's 6 bowl. Each of the 10 conferences receive a base payout. Blah 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 blah. Champion of Rose. Let's see. For the Power 5 conferences with contracts to send its champion to the Orange, Rose, and Sugar Bowl, each conference receives around $79 million. For the other group of 5 conferences that do not have automatic bids for its champion, they divide a total of around $103 million amongst themselves. Each conference gets $6 million for every football team it sends to a college football playoff semifinal game. They also get an additional $4 million for participation in one of the other non-playoff New Year's 6 bowl games. So the conferences get paid, not the teams, and then the conferences, generally the conferences split that money equally amongst all the teams in the conference, is usually how that goes. Now, the ACC has a different payout structure because Florida State cried, bitched, moaned, whined, and complained and rubbed Vagisil all over their pussy while shotgunning Midol because they didn't think the payout structure in the ACC was fair. So the ACC has a little bit of a different payout structure where the team that makes the high-end bowl game gets a higher percentage of the payout. But most conferences just take all the money they get from the bowl games and split it up equally amongst all their teams. Are you going to stream later today? Hold on. Let me read the bottom of the screen. Live tonight at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. on Patreon, Ohio State versus Missouri. Yeah, tonight, 8 o'clock. on Patreon. Tonight, 8 o'clock on Patreon for the Ohio State-Missouri game. So I'm going to stream all of this game, and then, all of this game, and then I'll be on Patreon tonight at 8 o'clock for Ohio State versus Mizzou. Brian Gentry, thank you for the super chat, sir. He says, hey, Lou, I had to take my daughter to her hair appointment, so I'm sitting here watching LouTube, wanting to tell everyone to shut the hell up. I'm watching LouTube, bitch. Happy New Year, Uncle Lou. Thank you, sir.
No, lady, how about you shut the up? I'm doing LouTube, bitch.
Look at Dabo out here with the excuses already after the first quarter. Shut the hell up. I wish Dabo would permanently shut the hell up. Any plans for a hype and hate video for the bowl game? I was going to do it, but the Florida State fans have already given up, so I changed my mind. My comment section is filled with Florida State fans saying they're going to lose, so there's no point. There's no point in doing it. Nice cobalt hat. This isn't a cobalt hat, man. This is a Colorado hat. Look, it's even got mountains on it, man. It's clearly a Colorado hat. It's not a cobalt hat. Plus, cobalt is spelled with a K. What's wrong with you? Golly. Plus, it says on the bottom of the screen. It even says it on the bottom of the screen. I think, doesn't it? Let's wait and read it together. Here we go. It's just a Colorado hat. Yeah, it does say it. Here we go with more punch from Clemson. Down at the 11-yard line, though. Clemson playing the field position game, which is amazing. Problem is they can't get a first down on offense. No, it's not a Cobalt the Element hat. No, it's a Colorado hat. Jesus. Deion University? No, it's not any university. It's just the Colorado hat. What time does the next game start? I think well, it says on the screen, man. Well, come on, man. Come on. Wait, reach through here and hold your hand. Here, hold my hand. Hold my hand, buddy. Hold my hand while I read off the screen for you. Oregon State versus Notre Dame. 2 o'clock. Golly, man. Come on. Does it stand for corrections officer? No. No. Why would I have a corrections officer hat? It's a Colorado hat. Come on. 2nd and 10 now for Kentucky. They're up 7-3. Second quarter just underway. Uncle Lou is all in on Clemson. I have taken an absolute beating betting these bowl games this year, but today is the turnaround. Today marks my comeback and my come up, starting with Clemson minus 3.5. Good defensive play again there by Clemson, holds them to a couple of yards. 3rd and about 8 coming up for Kentucky. Come on, Taterman defense. Make a play here on 3rd down and get the hell off the field so your offense can come back out and go 3 and out again. Let's go. I need Clemson to win by 3.5. Come on. Come on. Today marks my comeback for bowl season, starting right now. Right now. Who am I taking in the Notre Dame-Oregon State game? Notre Dame. I'm taking Notre Dame. Remember, Notre Dame can win bowl games as long as they're not big bowl games. Notre Dame hasn't won a major postseason game since 1989. But this isn't a major the Sun Bowl is not a major postseason game. Notre Dame can win these low-level bowl games. They cannot win big bowl games. Notre Dame hasn't won a major postseason game since 1989. They haven't won a BCS bowl game. They haven't won a BCS title game. They haven't won a playoff game. They haven't won a conference championship game. They haven't won a New Year's Six game. None of the above since 1989. But the Sun Bowl is not one of those. The Sun Bowl is a toilet bowl. Notre Dame can win that against half of an Oregon State team with no head coach. Kentucky punter standing on his own goal line in that, too. The kick is away. Fielded at the 40. Fair catch called and made at the 41. So again, Clemson's going to have great field position, but you got to get some fucking first downs. Clemson keeps getting the ball. They're 3 first downs away from a field goal. That's how good their field position is. I'm drooling. I'm drooling in the second fucking quarter. They're getting the ball at the 40-yard line and can't even get into field goal range. Just pick up a couple of first downs, man. Come on with this. Breaking Parallel says, don't be down, Lou. My month of December has been a fucking calamity gambling-wise. Cut my internet off too, buddy. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, bowl season has not been kind to Uncle Lou when it comes to betting these games. Uncle Lou, can you create an OSU excuse wheel for us to bet on for when Mizzou beats Ohio State? I've already created one. I'll show it to you right now. Here's the Ohio State excuse wheel. Where is it? Here it is. My hamster died. That'll be the excuse. That'll be the excuse. Let's try another one. My mom is pissed again and needs picking up from bingo. That's why Ohio State lost. We'll try one more. My great aunt just died. There you go. Tony the Tiger Bowl, Notre Dame playing in the Cereal Bowl. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what they say about the Tony the Tiger Cereal Bowl? They're great. Thought you hated Dion. Why are you wearing a Colorado hat? This isn't a Colorado Buffaloes hat. It's just a Colorado hat. It's got nothing to do with Dion. There's a lot of people in here that are easily confused, but yeah, this is just a Colorado hat. I dig the Cobalt periodic table hat. No, this has nothing to do with the element cobalt. This is just a Colorado, like the state of Colorado. Look, it's got mountains. It couldn't be any more obvious. It's just a Colorado hat. Come on, y'all. Greatest ever, thank you for the super chat. He says, the Uncle Lou Ohio State man told me that if Texas wins the title, it counts as an SEC title. No, that's not true. That's not true, but Ohio State does believe that. Because Ohio State counts wins against non-SEC teams as SEC wins, even though they beat the team when the team wasn't in the SEC, but now they are. So according to Ohio State, yeah, big run by Tater Man. Let's go all the way down to Kentucky 40. Come on, Tater. There you go, Maffa. There you go, Maffa. Let's go. Keep feeding the beast, Dabo. Now watch them call something stupid here. Now watch them do something retarded here instead of give this man the ball again. Give him the ball again. Listen to what Pigskin Pete's been telling you since week 2. Feed the ball to Maffa, man. All right, they're leaving him in the game. That's a good sign. Feed him again. Feed him again. 1st and 10 from the Kentucky 41. Pistol formation. Motion. Snap. Play action pass. Club dick over the middle. Caught by some miracle. Inside the 30 to the 28. Let's go. Let's go. Another white person. Who is that? First and 10 for the Taters. You hate Colorado so much you bought a Colorado State Rams hat? No, this is just a Colorado hat. That's it. Not the Colorado Buffs, not Colorado State, not Cobalt, the tool company, which is spelled with a K, and not Cobalt, the element from the periodic table. No, it's just a Colorado hat. That's it. Clemson's allergic to success. Here they go with a couple of decent plays and now a false start. Back them up, coach. Back them up. Make them go even further. That way, if they have to kick a field goal, it's harder. And they're already poverty level when it comes to special teams. Their special teams are special needs, Clemson. And how come they haven't turned the ball over yet? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Here we go now. Oh, shit. Plus back to throw. Complete out in the flat. The Maffa only picks up 2 or 3 yards, though. That's it. It's going to be second and about 12 now coming up for the Tater, man. 11 and a half minutes to go in the second quarter. Is that a Coca-Cola hat? Can you spell? How can you possibly misspell Coca-Cola? It's one of the most widely known and recognizable names and brands on planet Earth, and you misspelled it. Second and 12, Klubnik rolling out, throws deep, caught by number 9, touchdown. He's in, coach. No, ref, what are you doing? Burning stool. Some fucking Native American, I guess. Burning stool? What in the... Yeah, I guess he was down. Burning stool? He's got to be a Native American. Burning stool? Which casino does he own? No gain on first and goal. Second and goal now. Boy, that's gonna... They're not gonna score now. They're not gonna score now. Kentucky's going to lose this game. I hope so. I'm all in on Clemson minus 3.5. He's definitely down at like the 1.5 or 2 yard line. I don't know what are they doing? Why do they have to review shit nonstop that doesn't even need to be reviewed? The guy was clearly down at the 1.5, 2 yard line. Let's play ball. Lou is not a true SEC fan for rooting for Clemson. Well, look, if Clemson loses, I'll laugh at him. Of course I will. But for betting purposes, you have to separate your money from your emotion, man. If you don't, then you will be separated from your money for sure. Of course his knee was down. It was obvious to anybody with a set of working eyeballs. We knew that 10 minutes ago. Cowpoke Ranch says, bet you Clemson fans attend Joel Osteen's sermons. And yeah, they do. And they send him money in the mail, too. They send him money in the mail, too. Oh. Right back to where we started here. First and goal from the 1.5 yard line. Like we already knew that. We all already knew that. Maffa's in at running back. Shotgun. Motion by Shipley. Snap. Hand off to Maffa. Get in there! God damn. Fucking shit. You can't gain a goddamn yard. Oh, he did get in. Shit. Never mind. Let's go, Tater. I never had a doubt. I wish my phone would quit making noises. You're wrong, Lou. CO stands for Columbia, not Colorado. I don't give a shit what CO stands for. This is a Colorado hat. This is not a Columbia hat. It's not a Columbia County hat. Which is the county where my kids go to school. It's not a Columbia, South Carolina hat. It's not a Columbia, Missouri hat. It's not a hat for the country of Columbia. It's a fucking Colorado hat. That's it. It's just a Colorado hat. That's all. That's it. Any other guess you have is wrong. That's it. It's just a Colorado hat. That's all. What's the... Clemson's up 10-7, but I need Clemson to win by 3.5 now. I'm tired of losing these bets on bowl games. If I get any more down than I already am, I'm going to have to start I'm going to have to become an ACC fan. Lou got my stuff moving to Augusta right now. Can't wait to live there. Man, you'll love it down here, man. Don't listen. I don't know why these people talk shit about a guy. I've lived here my whole life. I've been all over the country. I've been to Europe. I've been to fucking Jamaica. I've been to Mexico. I've been to where else have I fucking, wherever the fuck. There ain't nothing wrong with Augusta, man. Augusta's a great place to live. You'll like it here. Lou, you should just enjoy these games and not bet. No. I've been betting on football games since I was 6 years old, sitting in my granddaddy's lap. I'm not about to stop now. Did you bet the Ohio State game? Not yet. I'm considering it, but I have not bet it yet. I haven't bet the Notre Dame game yet either, but I want to. Somebody talk me out of it. Why should I not take Notre Dame? What's the spread? God damn. I swear, there is really something wrong with me. Notre Dame's favored by 5.5. Can they win by a touchdown over fucking Oregon State, whose entire team is transferred? They've got no head coach. I don't know. I don't know if they can or not. I don't know. Can they? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I've got no idea. I've literally got no fucking clue. I don't know. Damn Oregon State. Oregon State. They got no coach, no quarterback, no players, no conference. What do they have? And they're about to have a win over Notre Dame, probably, but geez, I don't know. Conan O'Brien hat? Man, come on. Come on. Look, man. Look. Colorado with the mountains and all that. It's just a Colorado hat. Come on. Surely Notre Dame can beat Oregon State by a touchdown when they got no coach, no quarterback, no players, no conference. Everybody that lives in Oregon is busy shitting on the sidewalk 3 and 4 times a day. Surely Notre Dame can beat that. Right? Let me worry about this Clemson game. Clemson's up 10-7. They're favored by 3.5, though, so we need more points. Kickoff's going to go into the end zone. Kentucky takes a knee, touchback, 1st and 10 on the 25. That makes Oregon State stronger. What? The fact that everybody in Oregon shits on the sidewalk? That's a Shador hat? Now you've gone too far. Now you've gone too far. Take Clemson second half. I've already got Clemson minus 3.5 for the entire game. Why would I? What do you want me to do? Double down on the second half so I can lose twice as much? 1st and 10 for Kentucky. No gain. Stopped at the line of scrimmage on the ground. What's the second half line? Let's look and see. Can't bet the second half. The game's already started. I can bet the second half at halftime, but I can't bet the second half right now. Third and 9. Snap, back to throw for Kentucky. Get him! Shit, he got rid of it. Pass interference on the Taters. And the thing is that the guy never was going to catch that. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, look, and I've seen this a million times. It should be 3 and out, but Clemson takes a shit on their own foot, gives Kentucky a free first down, and then Kentucky goes down and scores. I've seen this a million times in the world of college football. If you bet Missouri, Ohio State, who are you going with? I don't know. If I knew, I'd bet it right now. I don't know. I don't know yet. Hey, Lou, that's a sweet New Era Colorado Rockies City Connect hat. No, this is just a Colorado hat. I don't even know what any of that is that you just said. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? When you're supposed to get off the field, but you fuck up and you shit and fucking have the runs all over your own foot, what happens? The other team goes down and score. And now look, a 70-yard fucking play, and now here we are, first and goal. I knew it. God, I knew it. Look at this. Look, I've seen this shit a million fucking times. Instead of 4th and 10 and Kentucky punting, Clemson gives them a free first down with a dumbass pass interference penalty for no goddamn reason, and the team comes out and makes you pay. I've seen this shit over and over. Now here you go. They'll go ahead and score. They're going to score here. I had to score on this play. Watch. Here they go. Play action pass, wide open in the end zone. They had 3 wide receivers open. Just pick one. Just pick one. Had 3 of them wide fucking open. Just pick one and throw them the ball. Easiest touchdown you'll ever see. Hey, Lou. Hey, Lou, yeah, Lou. This is what the Clemson man will tell you. Hey, Lou, yeah, our offense ain't been great this year because we had a first-year starter at quarterback and a new offensive coordinator, but our defense is lights out. Your defense is a fucking pasta strainer. God damn, man. That's how many holes is in it. There's holes everywhere. Damn fucking disaster ass goddamn ACC, man. The ACC. Oh my Jesus Christ. The ACC is a group of 5 league. Kentucky beat the fucking life out of Louisville. Kentucky is terrible, people. Kentucky is terrible, okay? Kentucky is horrific. They beat the life out of Louisville, the second best team in the ACC. And now they're doing this to the Tater man. The ACC is a group of 5 league. It's absolutely horrific. It's just absolutely horrific. I'm going to get another coffee. absolute fucking disaster. Goddamn, the ACC, Clemson, you can't beat fucking Kentucky. Goddamn joke. An absolute joke. Dumbass fucking Clemson. Then you got the Clemson man to tell you, it's a bowl game, it don't matter, woo! Yeah, you said that last year, Tater, man, when you got blown out by Tennessee, and then what happened? 8 months later, you got blown out by Duke! So yeah, it matters. But 8 months from today, you're getting blown out by Georgia. So you better win this fucking game. It don't matter, woo. It's a bowl game, woo. It don't mean nothing. Last year, it meant you were about to get blown out by Duke. That's what it meant last year. Hey, Lou, that's a nice Colorado hat. Thank you, Red Shadow. That's exactly what it is. Thank you. It is a Colorado hat. Thank you. Second and 4 for Clemson. They're down 4. Handoff to Shipley. Picks up the first down. Gain of about 5 or 6 on the play. 7 minutes to go now in the second quarter. I'm going to calm down. There's still a lot of football left. Somebody tell me... Somebody get in the comment section and tell me to type this. Say, Lou, calm down. Clemson's a second half team. Someone tell me that. How about that? Club Dick in a shotgun. Looks like Maffa. No, that's Shipley back there with him. On the ground. Whoa, big hit. Big hit on Shipley. Oh, Jesus Christ. Gain of about 2. Inverted Thrill says, calm down, Lou. Clemson is a second half team. Okay, good. Thank you, sir. I think I'll take your advice. I'm going to calm down. I'm just going to watch this Clemson drive like a normal human being. 2nd and 8 for Clemson. 4 wide. Klubnik in a shotgun. Play action pass. Stands in the pocket. Steps up. God damn it, he got fucking... Get rid of the ball, man! You standing around making a ham sandwich and shit? Throw the ball! Sack. 3rd and 13 now. Shit. 3rd and 13 for Clemson. It might as well be 3rd and 113. It might as well be 3rd and 113. Jesus Christ. It's like the bad news bears of college football here. Under pressure again. Goddamn garbage can. A pass behind, 3rd and 13, throw pass behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle for no goddamn gain. Oh, Lou, We made the best hire of the offseason, Woo. We got Garrett Riley as offensive coordinator. Garrett Riley's a fucking trash can. The only good thing about Garrett Riley is that he's not Lincoln Riley. That's it. Nobody's been dumb enough to hire Garrett as a head coach. That's it. Other than that, he's a fucking trash can. This is what you get with Garrett Riley. Tater man. We made the best of we got Garrett Riley, the offensive coordinator from TCU. You know what you don't have? Max fucking Duggan. Lou, are you streaming the Notre Dame game? No, because there's only 222 thumbs up. That's not enough to stream Notre Dame. Clemson called a timeout so they could punt the ball better. But it's just fucking moronic shit. There is no more Oklahoma helmet, by the way. It's just 2 Oklahoma State helmets. I threw the Oklahoma helmet away. So, I no longer have an Oklahoma helmet. Sam says, why bet on this game? Because I'm a glutton for punishment. That's why. You have any other SAT questions? Iowa State or Memphis? Man, I don't know or care. Look, yeah. Look, okay, look, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm doing Lou too. So, yeah. Bye. I hope there's room in my trash can for that Clemson hat. That's what I hope. I hope there's room in my trash can for that Clemson hat. Oklahoma helmet off the shelf until we have 0 turnovers against an SEC team. I already took it. Look, listen, look. These helmets are in alphabetical order, okay? North Carolina, Notre Dame, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State. That's what it's supposed to be. But what it is in reality, Northwestern, North Carolina, Notre Dame, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma State. Look, I'm not making this shit up. These are both Oklahoma State. There is no more Oklahoma helmet. And there's about to be no more Clemson helmet. Throw that Clemson helmet away too. Is that a Colorado hat? Boy, Jonah, nothing gets past you, buddy. Nothing gets past you. What gave it away? The text on the bottom of the screen that says, this is a Colorado hat? You have an amazing grasp of the obvious, buddy. 3rd and 8 for Kentucky. Back to throw. Of course, it's complete for a huge fucking gain. Clemson can't tackle. This guy's running circles around him. All the way up to the 47-yard line. Fucking gain of 30. Put your lucky Clemson socks on. I ain't got no Clemson socks. Lou, are you streaming Kent State versus Buffalo week 7, 2028? Yes. Yes. And I'm taking Kent State -9. Lock it in. Lock it in. Give me Kent State -9 against Buffalo in 2028. I'm locking it in now. Uncle Lou's lock of the week for week 7, 2028. Clemson with a big sack on Devin Leary there. Devin Leary got beat like a drum by Clemson when he was at NC State. As soon as he transfers to an SEC school, he starts fucking ramming it in raw. Hey, Lou, are you a fan of... What does that say? Hey, Lou, are you a fan of prime time since you have the hat? This isn't a prime time hat. This is a Colorado hat. This hat doesn't have anything to do with Dion. If Clemson gives up this 3rd down, it's time to put the C hat on. He'll never be on the hot seat. He's going to be the next Gundy or Ferentz. Who, Dabo? Jesus will come back before Clemson fires Dabo. And that ain't never happening. So that means Dabo ain't never getting fired. Third and 15. Boy, if they convert this, I'm liable to break something for real. Hitch pass. No gain. Okay. Amazing. So it's going to be 4th and about 17. A minute and a half to go. Clemson will get one more opportunity to embarrass themselves offensively before the half. Turn this shit game off and double up on the Irish. It's not on. That game don't come on till 2. I'll have that game on when it comes on. I got a bunch of TVs in here. Don't worry about that. Kentucky defensive touchdown inbound. Oh, God, no. Please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. Went to Clemson like 2 weeks ago and they were using their stadium for Top Golf. Lou, what's your thoughts on Penn State versus Ole Miss? I can't take Penn State in any game of that magnitude. I'm taking Ole Miss. Which means Penn State will win easily. $100 yards for Top Golf, wedges only. Well, you put in Top Golf has a net, man. All Top Golfs are about 100 yards long. You ever been to a Top Golf? There ain't no Top Golfs that's 400 yards long. That's why they have nets, man. Dew Aller will suddenly look like Cam Newton since Lou bet on Ole Miss. You're probably right. Probably right. You better be nice to me, Father Shuey, or else I'm going to bet on Ohio State. That'll be the kiss of death for the suck nut against Missouri. So, might want to mind your P's and Q's. 1st and 10 for the Tater Man. 1:25 to go. Plenty of time for Clemson to embarrass themselves again before the halftime. 4 wide shotgun. Club Dick waiting on the snap. Looks like Shipley back there with him. Snap, back to throw. 4-yard completion. That's amazing. Fights forward for another few yards up to about the 30. It's going to be 2nd down. Clock keeps running. Tater's got no timeouts. 0. Not a single one. Nary a one. Nairn. Noun 1. 2nd and 1 for the Tater, and they run the goddamn ball with no timeouts. Garrett Riley is an absolute genius. Boy, no way Kentucky saw that coming. No way Kentucky saw that coming. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. At least the clock stopped on that one. Clemson might be the only major team in college football with worse wide receivers than Georgia. Clemson doesn't have a single wide receiver that worries a soul. No, there ain't a team in the country that gets ready to play Clemson and goes, oh man, how are we going to handle this wide receiver? Not one. What happened? Clemson used to have NFL wide receivers. Now they got a bunch of dumb fucks who can't do shit. Club Dick gonna get sacked here on 3rd and 4. That's amazing. Let's just go to the half, Dabo. Regroup. Have your fucking Bible study. Hold your fucking little Sunday school class. Pass the collection plate around. Have everybody give their tithe. And then come back out here in the 2nd half and act like you know what the fuck you're doing, please. Thank you. Do Clemson fans rush the field if they lose the bowl game? I think they only do that at home games. Clemson fans only rush the field when they lose home games, not bowl games, road games, or neutral site games. What's Clemson's win record against the SEC? I have no idea, but they're 18-43 against Georgia. 18, and they can't beat Georgia if their life depended on it. 18-43 all time. Cocky Twine says, you're my favorite, Lou. Yeah. When I'm mad and miserable and losing, I'm everybody's favorite. 426 people watching and only 273 likes. Guess we'll end the stream at halftime since nobody likes it. I got 30 minutes to make up my mind on this Notre Dame game. Notre Dame minus 6.5 against Oregon State. Damn, boy, I might be the dumbest motherfucker on earth. No. John Curtis is the dumbest motherfucker on earth, but I might be the second dumbest. John Curtis is definitely dumber than me, but... Fried taters in Lexington tonight. That's what it looks like. Do a coffee poll? Like the stream if the ACC sucks. Yeah. Yeah, hell, can I like my own stream? The ACC is a fucking garbage can league. Let me see if I can like my own. I like my own stream if that's the case. Stop! All right. Here you go. This is me and Shambles last night on the Oklahoma. Like an idiot. I bet Oklahoma last night like an idiot too. So I'm used to toting giant L's on these bets. But I'm going to take like a 5-minute break. If you didn't watch this video earlier, here you go. This is me last night when I realized I was going to lose my Oklahoma bet. Allowed to throw the ball between the numbers. Ever. For any reason at all. Jake Fromm was not allowed to throw the ball between the numbers. He was only allowed to throw out routes and back shoulder fades and screen passes. They need to put Jackson Arnold on the fucking Jake Fromm plan. They're on their own 49 now. 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle. Diving catch by nepotism. Picks up 11 yards. Another first down. But there's a flag. Holding on to fucking wooden tires. Holding on to wooden wheels. Back them up. 1st and 20. 1st and 20. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Come on, man. What are y'all doing? Yeah, that's holding. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, it is holding. 1st and 20. Backed up on their own 39 now. Shotgun. Arnold. Back to throw. Scrambles out to the right. Oh no, don't do anything stupid. Throws it away. Second and 20. Oklahoma must have got the offensive playbook from Heupel. Oh no, that can't be good. Is it a gimmick? Second and 20 on their own 39. 4 minutes to go. Down a touchdown. Back to throw. Jackson Arnold in the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball all day. Can somebody get open? God damn, he's back there for an hour. Another holding. Gotta be. I'm fixing to break something. This motherfucker stood in the pocket for an hour and a half and a receiver can't get open. And on top of that, another third and 30. Back to throw. Fumble. God damn it. Three-man rush. Guy's got no time to throw. What the fuck? Three-man rush. Arizona 1st and 10 on the OU 19. Handoff. No gain. Whoopity fucking do. I'm taking Oklahoma helmet down. And I'm just going to have 2 Oklahoma State helmets. Oklahoma State. No more Oklahoma. 6 goddamn turnovers. Are they all by Jackson Arnold too? Are they all by Jackson Arnold? Jack and fucking Arnold. Touchdown Arizona. Fucking Jack in the Box would be better than Jackson Arnold. What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. Jackson Arnold, 3 interceptions, a fumble. So okay, only 4 turnovers by Jackson Arnold. That's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Only 4. There is no more Oklahoma helmet. There is no more Oklahoma helmet. That's it. I have 2 Oklahoma State helmets. Fuck Oklahoma. Fuck them right in the pussy too. 38-24. Fucking joke. Jackson Arnold. Fucking jack my dick. Jackson fucking Arnold. Fuck Jackson Arnold. What kind of a name is Jackson Arnold anyway? guy ain't never gonna be no good. Good luck in the SEC, dummy. 6 turnovers. You might have 12 turnovers in an SEC game. In Arizona, I get humiliated. In Arizona, it's bad. It's real fucking bad. You know where Arizona is? Blue fucking helmet over there. Don't make no goddamn sense, man. Oklahoma come at it 24-13. Arizona couldn't even get a goddamn first down for half the fucking game. Fucking 19 turnovers. Shit don't make no sense, man. I swear this shit don't make no sense. It don't make a bit of sense or a lick of sense too. Oklahoma's goddamn terrible. Oklahoma, fucking. Let's go to the SEC so we can fucking compete for a bowl game every goddamn year. Sounds like a great idea. Great idea. Oklahoma be like Nebraska. We're blue blood. We're blue blood, woo. Yeah, that's great. But meanwhile, you can't make a fucking bowl game. Congratulations, you're in the SEC. You get a giant fucking check to lose 7 games a year. You're basically an FCS school at this point. You're just playing for the money. Playing for a check. Yeah, we'll come get our ass beat week in and week out by average SEC teams, but where's our $50 million? Sense, man. Make a bit of fucking sense. None at all. Those fucking retards. Get your ass beat on national television by Arizona. Then to top things off, you got to go back and live in fucking Oklahoma. This is the best version of Lou. Fell asleep and woke up right as my Arizona -1.5 bet cashed. Fucking announcer woke me up. Maybe Oklahoma can play in the Pop-Tart Bowl or the Mayo Bowl in the future. I don't know if they can make a bowl in the future. This is fucking poverty on a fucking scale never before seen. There is no more Oklahoma helmet. There's no more Oklahoma helmet. It's on the fucking floor over there. That's where it's gonna stay. Stay on the goddamn floor. I don't need it. No one needs it. There's not a reason in the world why anybody should have a fucking Oklahoma helmet. Not one. Action Jackson. Fuck Action Jackson. Jackson Arnold. Shit. 3 minutes to go. There's still time for Oklahoma to turn the ball over 2 more times. They might well get Jackson Arnold the fuck out of here. This guy don't know what the fuck he's doing. Jackson Arnold. The announcer just said it's now or never. It's fucking never, man. Look at this. What are you doing? Look at it. Let me throw the ball right at the line of scrimmage and gain 2 yards. That might work. Fucking nitwit. And nincompoop looking motherfucker. Jackson Arnold. Guy looks like 2 flip-flops stacked on top of each other. Handoff. Yeah. Just fucking give up. Just fucking give up. Jackson Arnold. Cross midfield to the 49. Jackson Arnold. Boy, it sure does feel like there's a Jackson Arnold turnover getting ready to happen. Back to throw. There it is. Nope. I thought that was it. He threw it over the middle. They need to put Jackson Arnold on the Jake Fromm plan. They need to put Jackson Arnold on the Jake Fromm plan immediately. Y'all remember the Jake Fromm plan? Jake Fromm wasn't allowed to throw the ball between the numbers. Ever. For any reason at all. Jake Fromm was not allowed to throw the ball between the numbers. He was only allowed to throw out routes and back shoulder fades and screen passes. They need to put Jackson Arnold on the fucking Jake Fromm plan. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Uh-oh. Throws it away. 3rd and 10. Jackson fucking Arnold, yeah. Arnold is no Do Aller. Shit. He's worse than Do Aller. He's worse than Do Aller. 3rd and 10. $19 holding penalties on one play. Holding on 11 different people on Oklahoma. Back them the fuck up, replay it down. Third and 20. Sacked. Hot fucking garbage. 4th and 82. Oklahoma better join the ACC, not the SEC. They better join the ACC. Fourth and 28. Oklahoma fucking sucks. See y'all tomorrow, though. YouTube stream at noon for the Clemson-Kentucky game, and then y'all voted Missouri-Ohio State for the Patreon stream, so we'll be back on Patreon for the primetime game tomorrow.
Shitter's full.
What happened? Boy, Clemson's out here like the goddamn garbage pail kids, man. 21-10, Kentucky's up 13-17 to go in the third quarter. Kentucky returns the opening kick for a fucking touchdown to start the second half. ACC down bad, Clemson in shambles. The ACC's just fucking group of five garbage. Flag down. It's probably on, go ahead and mark that off against Clemson some type of way too. Yeah. Hang in there, Uncle Lou. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Hey Lou, do you live closer to Hobbytown or to Masters? I don't know where Hobbytown is. I have no idea where Hobbytown is. I'm off Wheeler Road. Clemson can't stop burying Brown. Is that a Walgreens hat? No. Do they even make Walgreens hats? What kind of a question is that? Club Dick throws incomplete because that's just what he does. And it's going to be 3rd and 17. Wyoming. Lord. Washington National. No, it's just a Washington hat. No, I don't like baseball. It's just a Washington hat. 3rd and 17. How about a draw play? How about a draw play, Garrett Riley? Or a screen pass behind the line of scrimmage? Come on, it's 3rd and 17. Draw play or screen behind the line of scrimmage. Let's go. 3-man rush for Kentucky. Club Dick steps up in the pocket. Sacked. 5 people can't block 3. 5 offensive linemen can't block 3 Kentucky players. Clemson is an absolute fucking just disastrous fucking has been. It's a fucking fuck. God, they're terrible. Clemson is a fucking joke. Fuck Clemson. Fuck them. Fuck Clemson. Fuck them. Another amazing Clemson punt. Down at the 14. Boy, that's one thing Clemson can do is punt the fucking ball. That's one thing they can do. They can definitely punt the ball. Maybe you should start liking baseball, and I can't stand baseball. That puts me right to sleep. I can't watch more than 5 minutes of a baseball game. Sorry to hear that. Oh, wait a minute. Clemson can't even win a group of 5 conference. They're down bad. Clemson is terrible. They didn't. They're in a group of 5 conference, and they didn't win it. Clemson finished like 7th in whatever group of 5 conference they're in. You don't even like going to a baseball game? Well, it's better to go to one than it is to watch one on TV, but I don't go to very many baseball games. I've taken my son to a few, but that's about it. Walgreens is amazing for as shown on TV stuff. Yeah, that's great. I don't care about Walgreens either. That's amazing, though. Kentucky could beat Florida State. Well, that's not saying much. Florida State is terrible. Cade Klubnik or Jackson Arnold? I'd still take Cade Klubnik because he doesn't turn the ball over 19 times. He only turns it over about twice a game, which is amazing compared to the Jackson Arnold. Walmart hat? No, it's not a Walmart hat, nor did I get it from Walmart. It's just a Washington hat. Uncle Lou, do you go to the Braves games? What do you mean, like regularly, or have I ever been? Yeah, of course I've been to Braves games. I don't go regularly. I haven't been to a Braves game in probably 4 or 5 years. The last time I went to a Braves game was when they just opened up that new stadium, so whenever that was. The infatuation with your hats is hilarious. Yes, Steven, I really don't understand it. I agree with you, though. It is hilarious. Cade Klubnik or Jaden Mildew? I'd take Jaden Mildew. At least Mildew can run around. Is that a whiskey hat? Whiskey the liquor or Whiskey Wisconsin? In either case, no. It's just a Washington hat. That's it. I like the Washington Wizards too, Lou. This isn't a Washington Wizards hat. Isn't that a basketball team? I don't like basketball. I wonder if Kentucky's going to have to go to overtime to beat Clemson. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? Wouldn't that be sad? Lou, you're off Wheeler Road. I'm off Gordon Highway. Oh, are you? Yeah. So you're on the south side. What are you? Are you south? Oh, you must be. Are you old school South Side Mafia? Old school South Side Mafia. Man, remember Regency Mall? Washington, I can't come up with a nickname hat. Huh? It's just the Washington hat. It ain't no nickname. Clemson will still win, says Roger Dodger. Let's go, Roger. Roger, see? Roger, tell him. The glass is half full, my man. We still got plenty of time left in this one. FSU been scrubbing the shit out of the SEC the past 2 years. 1st and 10. No gain for Kentucky. 2nd and 10 coming up. I do believe Sunbelt Billy beat Tennessee this year. Yes, he did. He sure did. Uncle Lou, is that a who have they played hat? No. No. I don't have a who had they played hat. This is just a Washington hat. I didn't know Lou was a Washington Huskies fan. I'm not a Washington Huskies fan. What do you mean? 2nd and 10 for Kentucky. Too wide to the bottom of the screen. Shotgun for Leary. Back to throw. Steps up, gets rid of it, complete on a short crossing route. Picks up about 4 yards. 3rd and 6 coming up now for Kentucky. Nice Wofford hat. Let's turn the Notre Dame game on so I can get mad at 2 games at once. How about that? How about that? I'm going to turn the Notre Dame game on so I can yell at 2, so I can punish myself twice as much. What channel is Rudy on now? What channel is Rudy on? Can somebody tell me what channel Rudy is on, please? Without trolling me. CBS, okay. Thanks, accept me. 3rd and 5, they gain 10. 1st down, Kentucky. Let me guess, Notre Dame's already losing. No, because the game hadn't started yet, but that's probably the only reason why. First and 10 for Kentucky on their own 30. Hand off. Dancing around in the backfield. Spins forward, gets loose, and picks up 6 or 7, but this is going to come back for holding. This is going to come back for holding. Oh, great. The Notre Dame game, and I get to watch fucking... Who is this guy? Gary fucking Danielson? Yeah, if anybody wants to make money, bet on Oregon State right now. Because I bet on Notre Dame. So, if you want to make... It's free money. All you got to do is bet on Oregon State. It's free money. Because I bet Notre Dame. So, there you go. Florida State has a losing record against Kentucky. That's poverty. That is absolute poverty. They've got a losing record against Georgia, too. Florida State hadn't beat Georgia since 1965. Absolute poverty. Black and white TVs. 1st and 20 for Kentucky after that holding penalty. Back to throw. Deep down the sideline. Overthrown that time. Going to be 2nd and 20 for Kentucky. They went for the home run there. Sort Beaver, thank you for hitting the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel today. He says, please don't pick Ole Miss to beat Penn State. Yeah, I know. But I got some bad news for you, buddy. I'm all over Ole Miss in that game. I'm all over Ole Miss in that one. UGA is 6-4-1 against Florida State. Yep, that's what I said. Florida State's got a losing record to Georgia. Play action pass, 2nd and 20. Deep down the middle. A fucking strike on a slant 1st down on a deep post route. Does YouTube TV have multiple view for today? I have no idea. I didn't look. I've got multiple TVs, so I don't need multiple view. I've got more TVs than I do common sense at this point. Just curious, why would you bet on Clemson? Why do you think I would bet on it? Why would anybody bet on any team? The answer is the same. That's a dumb question. Do you think I bet on Clemson because I thought they were going to lose? What the hell? You might be dumber than me then. Reverse for Kentucky all the way down into the red zone. They're fixing to pile it on and blow Clemson out now. How's the ACC this dog shit? I remember when they used to have one decent team. Yeah, you used to could count on the ACC to have at least one decent team. Now they don't even have that. Now they don't even have that. They're just absolute fucking garbage. Oh no, another penalty on Kentucky. Wow. That takes away a big play by Kentucky there. That takes away a big play by Kentucky there. $45-24 isn't destroying them. Yeah, it is. It is. They're playing Kentucky. What you mean? Clemson should be whooping this team. They pretty much getting their ass whooped by Vandy, says Jared. Back to throw. Devin Leary deep. Overthrown again, out of bounds, 2 incomplete. 2nd and 25 coming up now for Kentucky. Is Clemson better start working at portal? Don't do like UK like that. They are better than Vandy. Come on. Yeah, they are better than Vandy. They are better than Vandy. Second and 25. Screen pass. Nowhere to go. Clemson blew that up. Blew that up. 3rd and a mile coming up for Kentucky now. Just under 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. I like your Atlanta hat. Thank you, I guess. What, this one? This Atlanta hat? Maybe we'll try this one. Maybe this hat will work. The other hats haven't worked. All right, Kentucky's going to have to punt it away here. Clemson will get another chance to embarrass themselves offensively. You sold your soul to Nick Saban, says Jarrett Howard. I'm not sure who you're talking to there. Dabo got the refs to call a face mask after Kentucky got a big gain. I bet Clemson ain't I a dummy. I bet Clemson ain't I a dummy. I'm just trolling. Clemson pretty much losing to Vandy. Brock Tony, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the super chat. Not a good punt for Kentucky. Gonna roll dead around the 30-yard line. Brock Tony says, man, OU choked that game so bad yesterday. Thought our defense played well, but too many dumbass turnovers. Questionable about next year. Well, I can tell you this right now. You won't win a single game ever in SEC history turning the ball over 6 times. Not one. You won't beat Vandy with 6 turnovers. You won't beat Arkansas with 6 turnovers. You won't beat Florida with 6 turnovers. You won't beat South Carolina. You turn the ball over 6 times against any SEC team in history, and you won't win. So you better fix that quick, fast, and in a hurry. First game of the year with a new coach and 35 scholarship players, and you brag about beating LSU. LOL, down atrocious. Cade Klubnik going to light up Georgia next year. Right. Right. Of course they are. Of course they are. Yeah, it's the dumbest comment we've seen today, Justin. You need to pick your tongue up off the floor, buddy. Was Arizona that good yesterday, or was Oklahoma just that bad? Both. I mean, Arizona is a good team, but you just can't turn the ball over 6 times. I mean, you can never do that under any circumstances, period. You thought the ACC was better? I don't know why you thought that. The ACC is horrific. The ACC might be the worst group of 5 conference. Arizona gave Jackson Arnold their MVP for that bowl game. Yeah, Jackson Arnold was Arizona's most valuable player. For real, though, you know who they gave the MVP to? The entire defense. For real. The MVP went to the entire Arizona defense for having 6 turnovers. Clemson has Kentucky right where they want them. Yeah. Dabo won't change, and Clemson is going to continue to slide until they make a coaching change. Uh-oh. Well, they ain't making a coaching change, so I guess they just continue to slide. Dabo may quit eventually, but he'll never get fired. 3rd and 7 for Oregon State. They're on their own 40-yard line. No score. First possession of the game in that one. I bet on Notre Dame, which means Oregon State's going to win. Oregon State quarterback running for his life, throws it away incomplete. 4th and 7. And Leave It to Beeve's going to have to punt it to Notre Dame. I took Notre Dame minus 5.5 in this one. I took Notre Dame minus 5.5, which means Oregon State's going to win. I took Clemson minus 3.5, and you can see how that's working out. I think we should replace the ACC with the Mountain West or something. That would be a massive upgrade. That would be a massive upgrade. Here comes the punt by Oregon State. Oh, wow. This is going to hit and roll way down inside the 10, inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Notre Dame punt return man made a mistake there. He should have caught that one instead of letting it hit the ground. It took a massive Oregon State bounce all the way down to the 4-yard line. So Rudy will be starting from the shadow of its own end zone on the 4-yard line. Klubnik, flea flicker, nowhere to go with the ball. Now he takes off running. Lots of room, too. Picks up a first down out to the 44. Clemson tried to catch Kentucky napping, but it didn't work. Flea flicker, nowhere to go with the ball. Klubnik takes off for about 15 yards, though. First down, Taters. That's about their best play of the game right there. They ought to just run that same thing over and over and over again. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. Snap. Handoff. Picks up 6 out to the 10, maybe 11. 1st and 10 on the ground. Will Shipley picks up 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Taters. ACC is so good they couldn't get a playoff team. Yeah, ACC is terrible, man. Louisville's their 2nd best team. They got blown out by a 7-5 Southern Cal team, and Southern Cal was playing all 3rd stringers and walk-ons. Their entire team opted out. Louisville had all their starters in and got blown out by Southern Cal. Meanwhile, Florida State couldn't get a first down against Louisville. This Kentucky team you're watching right here also beat the soul out of Louisville. Caught in the backfield for no gain. That's great, Clemson man. 3rd and long coming up for the Tater. Glad Wallace didn't elect to quit a meaningless bowl game. Maybe Clemson will bench Klubnik for Trevor. Who's Trevor? Yeah, Cade Klubnik's terrible. And Clemson doesn't have a single wide receiver that would start on any Power 5 team in the country. 3rd and 4, right at midfield. Clemson needs something good to happen offensively here. Cade Klubnik back to throw. Gets rid of it. Caught. 1st down to the Kentucky 40. This is the best drive Clemson has put together in a while. That's that Native American burning stool again. I still don't know what casino he owns. A big reason for Clemson demise is they do not have those elite wide receivers anymore. They don't even have good wide receivers, never mind elite. 1st and 10 for the Tater on the Kentucky 40. They need a touchdown, something bad here. Klubnik back to throw. Sacked. Sacked again. 2nd and 15. Uh-oh, Notre Dame going deep, wide open, midfield, 40, 35, all the way down to the 30. Huge play by Rudy, 1st and 10 on the Oregon State 30. A handoff right up the gut. Picks up almost 10 yards. Might have picked up 10. 2nd and 17 for the Tater man. Klubnik throws. Incomplete. They need to roll Klubnik out or something. He can't sit in the pocket. I mean, Clemson's offensive line is just fucking horrendous. They cannot block Kentucky. They can't have Klubnik just sitting in the pocket like this. They're going to have to move the pocket, roll him out, something. This shit ain't working. But apparently Garrett Riley's a fucking moron. We win Notre Dame, Lou? I hope so. 2nd and 1 for Rudy. Another handoff. 1st down at the Oregon State 16-yard line. False start. Now it's going to be, what, 3rd and 23? Third and 23. FSU fans say their defense is elite. Remember when Florida State had to go to overtime to beat this Clemson team? God almighty. And the only reason Florida State won is because Clemson missed a field goal at the end of regulation. That's the only reason it even went to overtime. Boy, Florida State is horrendous. 3rd and 23. What kind of dumb shit can Garrett Riley drop? 3-man rush. Pass. Complete for about 18 yards, but still short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 5 from the 35. Probably got to go for it. Probably got to go for it here. 1st and goal for Rudy. Under 8.5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter of that one. I bet Notre Dame minus 5.5, which means Oregon State is likely to win. Snap. Handoff. No gain. Well, might have gained a yard. 2nd and goal coming up for Notre Dame. Quartz, thank you for the super chat. He says, great live show as always, Woo, and I'm sorry my Sooners let you down, but here's the next year and Boomer Sooner. Thank you, Quartz. Happy New Year. Mike Nixon, Happy New Year to you, sir. Appreciate you supporting the show today. He says, I meant Trevor Lawrence since he's their bench Klubnik for Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is in the NFL. I mean, I'm sure you know that. 1st and goal for Notre Dame on the 5 now. Another handoff, loses 2 or 3 yards this time. 2nd and goal coming up from about the 7 or 8. I heard 30 for 30 crew might be filming at the FSU UGA game. For what? What 30 for 30 is it they're working on? Will Alabama beat Michigan? I'm leaning towards Alabama in that one, yeah. I can't pick Jim Harbaugh over Nick Saban. I can't do it. Jim Harbaugh can't win a postseason game to save his life against Nick Saban, who's got a month to prepare. It's hard for me to get over that. The most epic bowl game loss, Woo? What? Which one? Jim Harbaugh is going to the Raiders because Tom Brady's a former QB, Michigan alumni, and a partial owner of Michigan, and so is Jim Harbaugh. I'm not sure that makes all that much sense that Tom Brady is a partial owner of Michigan. I don't even know what that means. I don't think you can own a college team like that. Notre Dame throws inside the 5. Touchdown, Rudy. Let's go. Let's go. Win one for Lou, Notre Dame. Let's go. Can Lou get one win? Can I get one win? Come on, Rudy. Come on, Rudy. Yeah, win one for Lou. Let's go. Win one for Lou. Now, what can the Taters do? Nothing. 4th down for the Taters if they ever decide to come back and play football. Yeah, here we go. 4th and 5 for the Taters on the Kentucky 35-yard line, and they're going to go for it. 3 wide, shotgun, Klubnik waiting on the snap. And Kentucky jumped off sides. Free play. Go deep, Klubnik. Oh, come on. Klubnik's a fucking moron. What a moron. You get a free play, Klubnik. Throw it deep. God damn, what an idiot. Not only is Klubnik not any good, he's a dumbass. They teach you that when you're 8 years old. If the defense is offsides, that's a free play. Throw it deep. This dumbass throws the ball behind the line of scrimmage. My God, Klubnik is bad. My God, Klubnik is bad. Jesus Christ. Klubnik is a lost fucking soul. A lost fucking soul. I remember my Clemson friend said that Klubnik is better than Daniels. Klubnik, whatever. 1st and 10, Klubnik again. Pass complete over towards the sideline for about 7 yards. He tried to throw, the wide receiver was wide open. He tried to throw it over his head, but for some reason he wasn't able to, and the receiver accidentally made the catch. 2nd and 3 coming up for Clemson. 2nd and 3. They're on the 23-yard line. Boy, everything is a struggle for the Tater man. Nothing comes easy. Handoff, Shipley. Close to a 1st down at the 20-yard line. Might be a 1st down. Lou, that -3.5 ain't looking great. It's not even looking good. It's not even looking possible at this point. Lou, if you get a hat, what size do you wear? What, fitted hat? 7.5. 7.5. Klubnik throws. Complete. 1st down. Inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Tater man. Come on, Clemson. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Let's go, Dabo. Yabba dabba dabba. Come on, Taters. Let's go. Pay Lou. Score some points. Come on, cover the 3.5. Clemson, get your ass in gear. Let's go. Score a fucking touchdown, dummy. I mean, Kentucky ain't really done shit either. I mean, other than that kickoff return for a touchdown to start the 2nd half, Kentucky ain't done shit either. Will Shipley tackled for a 3-yard loss. That's a cool Alex Grinch hat? Man, come on. You don't believe that. You know this is an Atlanta hat. Who do you pick in the Ohio State versus Missouri game? Haven't made up my mind yet. I was leaning Missouri early on because I thought Ohio State might have a bunch of quitters. But it looks like they might not have any quitters other than the guys that have transferred. Although I have heard from a couple of Ohio State people that Marvin Harrison's not playing. A 2nd and goal, but that hasn't been officially announced. Will Shipley inside the 5 to the 2 to the 1. Oh, he didn't get in. Fuck. He didn't get in, and that means we're about to have a 3-yard fucking loss. It's 3rd and goal from the 1 yard line. Clemson's going to fucking hand it off again. It's going to be a 3-yard loss, and then we're going to have 4th and goal from the 5, and we're going to have to trust fucking Club Dick to do something dumb. Hey Lou, why do you wear hats in every video? Why don't you know how to spell where? W-H-E-R-E? That means like, where are you? Don't you know basic English? You sound just like me watching this game, says Huffer Billy Paul. Shipley getting pissy out there. I can tell you bet on Clemson. What gave it away? The fact that I've said it a million fucking times? Did that give it away? The hook gonna get you, Lou, just a feeling. Did Clemson have the ball for 14 and a half minutes in the 3rd? It did feel that way, didn't it? Because Kentucky ran the opening kickoff back, then Clemson had the ball. Well, Kentucky did have that one good drive, but everything got taken back because of penalties. But I think that was the only time Kentucky had the ball. I love the lessons with Lou part of the program. Clemson gonna lose like 3 yards on a 3rd and goal with some dumb play. Who wouldn't bet on Clemson? I bet on Clemson. I said I bet on Clemson. I bet on Clemson too. -3.5. The whole point of the stream is that I bet on Clemson. I've been saying it a million fucking times. And some dumbass gonna get, oh man, I think Lou might bet on Clemson. What gave it away? What gave it away? The fact that I fucking said it? Hey. You want another secret? I bet on Notre Dame too. So now you can come back in the 3rd quarter of the Notre Dame game and go, man, it looks like Lou might have bet on Notre Dame. Captain Obvious! Lou, how much coffee have you had? 1 of these and 3 of these. Oregon State 1st and 20. Handoff, good for 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 17 coming up for Leave It to Beeve. Lou, calm down. I don't have the ability. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have the ability to calm down. My suggestion for you would be to click off the video and go watch a Minecraft channel like you spend most of your time doing. Thumbs up the stream to cheer Lou up. Let's see, 502 people in here and only 386 thumbs up. If we don't get to 425 thumbs up, then I'm just going to end the stream, and I'm going to sit in this fucking movie theater chair right here and suffer alone instead of doing it for all of y'all's amusement and fucking entertainment. I'm out here catching beating after beating, betting on these meaningless, fucking, stupid, unwatchable bowl games, and I'm live streaming it so all of you can do the point and laugh deal at me, and nobody wants to hit the thumbs up. If I wanted to just be miserable by myself, I could do it while sitting in that comfortable chair. Instead, I'm pacing around in here, talking with y'all in the comments section, and y'all don't even have the common decency to hit the thumbs up. Now that's making me mad now. 3rd and 8, incomplete pass. Oregon State's going to have to punt it back to Rudy. Here we go, 3rd and goal for Clemson. That's a touchdown, ref. There we go. Come on, Taters. Come on, Taters. We might be down, but we're not out. Come on, Taters, let's go. Come on, Taters. Come on, Taters. Come on. Oregon State punts it away. Rudy with a fair catch at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Notre Dame at their own 20. They're up 7-0 over Oregon State. 3:49 to go in the 1st quarter in that. Here we go. Clemson's going to go for 2, which would make it a 3-point game. Snap, play action pass. Club Dick steps up in the pocket, rolls to the right. Nowhere to go. Incomplete. So it's going to stay a 5-point game now. Watch Kentucky take another one to the grave. They better not. Clemson better kick this fucking thing out of the back of the... Clemson better just kick this thing out of the stadium on the kickoff. I don't even want to see a Kentucky player touch the ball on this kick return. I'd rather them kicked it out of bounds and gave Kentucky the ball at the 35. I don't want to see that shit again. Are you live streaming the Orange Bowl on YouTube or Patreon? YouTube. YouTube. There is no Patreon streams tomorrow. There's a Patreon stream tonight, 8 o'clock, Ohio State, Missouri. And the Alabama versus Michigan game is on Patreon on Monday. That's the Patreon schedule. Patreon schedule tonight, 8 o'clock, Ohio State versus Missouri. Monday, Alabama versus Michigan on Patreon. If you're not on the Patreon page, I don't know what's wrong with you. But there's a link. Click the link, get yourself signed up on Patreon. Come hang out, watch me sweat the Ohio State versus Missouri game. I still don't know which way I'm betting that. I'm gonna bet the game one way or the other. I just don't know which side I'm gonna take yet. But if you want to see me yell, scream, and be miserable for another 4 hours, we'll do that tonight for Ohio State versus Missouri on the Patreon page. There we go. Kickoff goes into the end zone, and guess what? Nary a single Kentucky player touched the ball, just like Uncle Lou said. Thank you for listening, Dabo. Thank you. Thank you. You're good people. 477 likes. I don't know why it's not at 500. I don't know why it's not. There's over 500 people in here. That means there's at least 30 people that don't like this stream. If you don't like it, quit watching. If you do like it, keep watching. And if you like it, hit the thumbs up. It just makes sense. First and 10 for Kentucky. Toss sweep, gets to the corner too, and also shoved out of bounds though after a gain of only a couple of yards. 2nd and 8 in addition to that as well. Yeah. Lou, do you know if Marvin Harrison is playing? I haven't seen an official announcement that he's not playing, but I have heard from several Ohio State fans who have told me that he's not been practicing and that he's not playing. First and 10 for Rudy. Handoff. Picks up 6 or 7 yards. 2nd and about 4 coming up for Notre Dame. 2nd and 8 for Kentucky, though, and 2. Motion. Snap. Play action pass. Leary in the pocket. Throws deep down the sideline. Incomplete over the head of the intended receiver. 3rd and 8 coming up for Kentucky. They have a 5-point lead over Clemson with 14 minutes to go. I'm on Clemson minus 3.5. Even if Clemson scores a touchdown, they're only going to be up by fucking 2 or 3. That's not good for Luke. I actually need Clemson to score 2 more times. That's not going to happen. God dang it. Oh, man. Clemson's got to score 2 more times. I need a touchdown and then any other score. I need Clemson to score a touchdown and then any other score. 3rd and 8. Trips to the top. Leary back to throw. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. Gonna get sacked. A fumble. Tater man. Does whatever the tater can. Tater man. Watch out. Here come the tater man. Let's go, Dabo. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Touchdown right now, Tater Man. Let's go. Touchdown right now, Tater Man. Let's go. Also, Clemson hasn't turned the ball over yet, have they? Clemson hadn't turned the ball over, have they? Yeah, you know how amazing that is? Clemson has turned the ball over in every single game this year. Every one. But not this one. Not yet. Oh, almost spoke too soon. God damn it, no! God, no! Jesus Christ! Why did I say that? My God, I'm an idiot. I'm fucking retarded. My God, I need a breathing tube. Boy, you can always count on Clemson, can't you? Always count on Clemson to kick you when you're down. Fuck Clemson. Fuck them. Fuck them. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Look, now they put it on the screen. This season, Clemson Tigers, turnover in every game. Yes. Yes. Fucking poverty. Poverty. Kentucky on the ground. Gets to the edge. Picks up 7. Where's Tyler from Spartanburg when you need him? Lou calling the truth. Yeah, Tyler should call into Dabo again. What the fuck going on? That was my chance to win the bet right there. That was it. That was my chance. Clemson to get a quick touchdown right there and then some kind of garbage points at the end of the game, and that would have been it. That was my chance to win the bet right there. That was my chance. That was my chance. Lou, how much money did you put on the Notre Dame game? I bet 100 on Notre Dame minus 5.5, and then I bet another 100 on a parlay. Notre Dame minus 5.5 and under 40 points scored total. God almighty. 3rd and 3 for Kentucky. Leary in a shotgun. Back to throw. He runs and picks up the first down. Needed 3, gained 5. Lou loses bets and predicts games wrong like it's his job. It is my job. It is my job, dummy. Use DraftKings or FanDuel? Neither. I live in Georgia. Those are illegal in Georgia. I have a local guy. I have a local bookie. First and 10, Kentucky on the ground, picks up about 8 out to the 40-yard line, 2nd and 2. Under 11.5 minutes to go in the game. Taters down 5. Lou is turning into Lou Holtz. I don't even know what that means. Am I stuttering and talking shit about Ryan Day? Is that what you mean? You can count on Georgia tomorrow? Yeah, Georgia will roll. I don't usually bet on Georgia games, though. 2nd and 2. I formation for Kentucky. You don't see that often anymore. Handoff hit in the backfield by a white linebacker and slung down for a 3-yard loss. Damn, Kentucky about to shove down their throat for 10 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. Another 3rd down coming up here for Kentucky. But yeah, Clemson's defense needs to get off the field quick, fast, and in a hurry, too. Lou bet on Notre Dame. That means put all your money on Oregon. Well, Notre Dame's not playing Oregon. I mean, you're a fucking moron, so I'm not surprised you think that. But number 1, Notre Dame's not playing Oregon. Number 2, the game's already started. So, Every comment you make is somehow dumber than the one before. You might be the dumbest person in here today. Usually you're the second dumbest, but you might be the dumbest one in here today. Leary, intercepted! Tater Man! Tater Man! Does whatever the Tater can. Let's go, Tater! Let's go, Tater! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, let's get it. All right, quick touchdown. We're still in it. We are still in it. We need a quick touchdown here, Clemson. Let's go. Let's go. Make it happen, says, boy, that 3.5 got loose. Stressing over here. You already know. You got to sweat these games, man. It makes it a lot more fun. You got to sweat these things. You got to sweat these things. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. David says, as an SEC homer, Lou, can I put you down as a Bama fan for the rest of the season? Let's get another national title in town. Say it, Lou. Whoa, Tide. I'm not a Bama fan, so you can't put me down as that, but I do generally pull for the SEC in non-con games. Clemson throws a moon ball out of bounds on first down, 2nd and 10. Boy, they cannot protect Cade Klubnik. I'll tell you that right now. This Kentucky defensive line, the entire game, has absolutely manhandled Clemson's offensive line. Charcoal says, might be the greatest YouTube highlight this year. Yeah, somebody needs to make one of those clip channels or whatever where they just, where they clip a bunch of Uncle Lou shit and making it. Somebody could make some money doing that. Somebody could make some money doing that, just making an Uncle Lou clip channel on TikTok or YouTube. I should do it, but I don't have the time. I've tried to get the lady to do it, but she ain't got no interest in it. She hates money, I guess. Second and 10. Clemson throws complete behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks a tackle, though. Breaks another one. First down, Clemson picks up 12 or 13 yards. Doo-Doo Brown with the catch. Notre Dame lined up for a long field goal attempt from the middle of the field. 50-yarder. It's good if it's long enough. Nope. Missed it. Missed it. Still 7-0, Rudy on top. That's actually good because I bet the under. I bet under 40, so a missed field goal ain't the end of the world. I always cheer for the SEC except for Bama, says the War Tiger Man. Doo-Doo Brown again. Another big play. Inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. First down, Taters. Let's go. First and goal, Clemson. Now, come on. Come on, Tater Man. What is this? First and goal, Clemson. I won't say your name, but you just sent me that message. You don't need my permission. You just can do it. You'll make money, I'm sure. Might take you a couple of months, but you'll make some money. Just put a link to my channel in all the descriptions. The fucking wooden tires let you down, Lou. Poverty. Yes, they did, Crimson Kings. Oklahoma let me down big time. Ricky Bobby, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Crimson Kings, for the super chat. Second and goal. Clemson doesn't gain a fucking inch. Ricky Bobby, thank you for the super chat. He says, Clemson fans, weird AF. I was at the Orange Bowl game last year, and the fan next to me was holding a stuffed animal tiger the whole game like it's valuable. Boy, you got to sweat these games. I'm telling you, you got to sweat these things. Field goal, not end of the world, says Thomas Bailey. Yeah, field goal will be fine with me. And then, I need a touchdown and a field goal, but It doesn't matter to me what order they come in, but I need a touchdown and a field goal. Klubnik in the pocket, fumbles. He fell on it, though. He tried to turn it over again. He tried to turn it over again. 4th and goal. Kick the field goal, Dabo. Kick the field goal, because every time K. Klubnik has the ball in the hand, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Jesus Christ. 1st and 10 for Oregon State on their own 32. Deep, overthrown, incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up for Oregon State. Notre Dame still up 7-0 in that one. 12 minutes to go in the second quarter. Here comes a field goal attempt from the middle of the field. Kick is up, kick is good. It's a 2-point game. 7 minutes to go. I need a quick stop here by the Clemson defense, and then I need a Clemson touchdown. Not a field goal. A field goal does me no good. A field goal does me no good. And don't you know that's what's going to happen? You know that's what's going to happen. Clemson's going to get the ball back. They're going to go down. They're going to kick a field goal. And they're going to win by 1 fucking point. Which is not... No, I need them... I need them to win by more than 3. I need a touchdown. I need a Clemson touchdown. I need a Clemson touchdown. Not a field goal. Fuck a field goal. Clemson needed a score right there. That's what I needed. I gotta pee again. If Clemson wins by 1, then we can both be sad, says Kentucky No Sucky. Yeah. Oregon State, 2nd and 14. Pass, batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 14 now for Leave It to Beeve. You bet on the Taters, that's your first mistake. Yeah, everybody's a gambling genius in the 4th quarter of football games. Yeah, how much money did you make betting on Kentucky? None, not a dime. I feel bad for Oregon State fans, says Sprite Man 2005. Georgia would beat Clemson by 21 points. Oh, at least. Clemson's terrible. Clemson's terrible. I don't know who's worse, Klubnik or the offensive line. Yeah, that's close. They're both pretty bad. They're both pretty bad. Clemson is just Auburn with a lake. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. Oregon State punted it away. Notre Dame with a fair catch. 1st and 10, Rudy with 9:44 to go in the second quarter. They're up 7-0 over Oregon State. Auburn is Clemson without a leg. Yeah, yep, the exact opposite of what Clemson is. That's right. That's right. I stopped to take a piss at a Hardee's in Tuscaloosa once. All right, Clemson set to kick off with exactly 7 minutes to go in the game. They're down 2. Kick is off. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Kentucky on their own 25. I need Clemson to win by more than 3.5. Can they do it? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm also on Notre Dame minus 5.5 on one bet. And then I have another bet on the Notre Dame game. It's a parlay. Notre Dame minus 5.5, and total points scored under 40. Oh, I'm just going to be sweating all day, I guess. 1st and 10. Jet sweep for Kentucky. Gets to the outside. 25, 30. Fumble. Oh! Ah! Tater Man! Tater Man does whatever the tater can. Run down the hill. Rub your rock. Cade Klubnik can suck my cock. Watch out! Here comes the Tater Man. Tater Man! Tater Man, let's go! Let's go! Pay Lou with a touchdown. Let's go, Taters! Let's go! Come on! Come on, Taters! Come on, chat! Come on, chat! W for Lou! W for Lou! We need a touchdown. Come on, Taters! I just need a touchdown. Come on, Tater Man! Win one for Lou. Fuck the Gipper. Fuck the Gipper. Win one for Lou. We need a touchdown, Taters. Let's go. I'm drooling again. Drooling again. Handoff. Big play. Touchdown, Taters. Touchdown, Taters. Hey, where's that dumbass that wanted to talk about mistakes betting Clemson? Hey, get back in here, you giant fucking pussy. You didn't have the balls to bet one dime on Kentucky. Hey, you know what your first mistake was, dumbass? Wanting to bet Kentucky. Suck my taint from the inside out, you fucking idiot. All that typing you've been doing for 2 goddamn hours. Oh, your first mistake was betting on Clemson, Woo. You're an idiot, Woo. Get back in here and suck my fucking asshole. They're going for 2 again. They got it that time. Look at AJ. Hey, AJ, get back in here. Where are you? Hey, AJ, look at this dumbass here. Look at this dumbass. AJ, come back in here, you fucking idiot. AJ says, hey, Mr. SEC Homer betting on the Taters, stupid dummy. Hey, you fucking idiot. You don't have the balls or the money to bet a dime either way on any game ever. Shut the fuck up. Father Shuey, thank you for the super chat. Hashtag pay Lou. Yeah, now we need Clemson's defense to look. Clemson's defense hasn't given up any points in the second half. The only points Kentucky has scored in the second half was that kickoff return. You need to make a video of moments from this live, says Crazy Weather Dude. I'm trying to get somebody else to do that, so I don't have to do it. I don't have time. I want somebody else to do that. You can make money. I'm sure a channel of nothing but pointless screaming by me would make money for somebody that would take the time to do it. Just put as long as you give me credit in the description of the video or whatever, just put a link to my channel. I don't give a shit. You need to make a video, moments from this life. I've been trying to get the lady to do it, but she don't like money. So, I don't know. She don't like money. I've been trying to get her to do it forever, but apparently she don't like money. SEC losing to the ACC again. Yeah, that's embarrassing as fuck. That's embarrassing as fuck, ain't it? Because the ACC is a fucking garbage can. That is. That's embarrassing as shit for Kentucky. This is real embarrassing for Kentucky. SEC fanboys, what happened? Losing to a team. Yeah, I know. It's embarrassing as shit. Kentucky ought to be ashamed of themselves. You know how bad you have to be to get beat by an ACC team? Jackson Arnold could beat this Kentucky team. Shit, no. I don't know about that now. I don't know about that now. What is that, 3 turnovers for Kentucky in the fourth quarter? Is it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Clemson has a history of beating SEC teams. Not Georgia, they don't. Clemson's 18-43 against Georgia. What the fuck? No. Close that. Whatever the fuck that is. I ain't got no interest in it. Let's see. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that Clemson has a history of beating the SEC? Jack Lynch. Jack Lynch. Jack Lynch says Clemson has a history of beating the SEC. Let's check that history out, Jack Lynch. Can you explain this? Clemson versus the SEC all time. 58-102. You have a 36% winning percentage against the SEC. According to Jack Lynch, that's a history of beating the SEC. Congratulations, Jack Lynch. You're 58-102 all time against the SEC. You've won an amazing 36% of your games against the SEC. And you're on the internet bragging about it. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. AJ is perturbed, says Home Slice. Don't feel bad, though, Clemson, man. Where's that North Carolina man? Where's that Tard heel? Where's that North Carolina retard heel? North Carolina versus SEC. 35-58. A 38% winning percentage. Unbelievable. Shout out to the ACC. Shout out to the ACC. Kentucky has messed around and picked up a first down. This is no good. This is no good. 6:20 to go. 1st and 10. Kentucky on their own 40. Leary back to throw. Going deep down the middle. Hell, oh my God. How do you let that happen? How do you let that happen? A field goal does Kentucky no good. How do you let somebody 20 yards behind your defense? Good Lord. Jesus H. Christ. Kentucky hadn't got a first down the entire second half, and now look at this shit. What the fuck? Nobody covered him. Look, there's nobody there. No wonder they've only won 30% of their games against the SEC. Now it's a 1-point game. Boy, you got to sweat these games to the last damn second. Holy shit. God damn it. Fucking Clemson. Fucking Clemson. Looks like last year's Tennessee defensive backs. Flashbacks of UGA, Alabama, Natty. Well, UGA beat Alabama in the Natty the last time they played in the Natty. So, yeah, that's a great flashback there. This game is freaking crazy. Clemson is Clemsoning. Talk about a roller coaster of emotions in this house. Yeah, Charcoal, no doubt. No doubt. Is Notre Dame still doing it for me? Yeah, it looks like Notre Dame is still doing it for me. They're up 7-0. Oregon State's got the ball on their own 31. Back to throw, pass complete. Picks up 15 yards for a first down out to the 46-yard line. Come on, Rudy. Under 5 minutes to go until halftime. Rudy's up 7-0 over Oregon State. First and 10 for Leave It to Beav. Come on, Notre Dame. Oregon State on their own 45. Back to throw. Almost intercepted. Oh my God, tip drill. Tip drill, and Rudy almost intercepted it. Oh boy, that was close. Boy, that was close. Look at that. Oh, get there, get there. God, that was so close. Damn it. Second and 10 coming up for Oregon State. It's a commercial on the Clemson game. We'll get back to that when it comes on. Second and 10 for Oregon State. QB under center this time on their own 45. Play action pass. Wants to go deep over the middle. Nearly intercepted again. Falls incomplete. Third and 10 coming up for Leave It to Beav. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go until halftime. Notre Dame up 7-0. I have Notre Dame minus 5.5 and under 40 total points. Third and 10. Under center again. Trips to the top of the screen. One to the bottom. Toss, sweep. Has some room. Notre Dame pushes them out of bounds short of the first down. It's going to be fourth and about 4. 4th and 4, 4th and 5. Come on, Rudy. Come on, Rudy. They're going to have to punt it away. They got the punt team out. 4th and 6. 3 minutes and about 3.5 minutes to go until halftime. Notre Dame 7, Oregon State 0. Kentucky kicking off now. A 1-point lead with 6 minutes to go. This one's going to be returned to the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Midfield, 40, 35. No flags either. Returned all the way down to the Kentucky 35. Shipley is down on the sideline, though. Will Shipley with a great kick return all the way down to the Kentucky 35, but he is down on the sideline. Let's hope he's okay. We don't want to see anybody get injured. We don't want to see anybody get injured. Let's hope he's okay. Clemson has carried the ACC forever, and there's still a nothing conference with them. The ACC's had some good years, but this isn't one of them. This year was terrible for the ACC. How many different teams have a natty in the last 4 years from the SEC? Last 4? 3. LSU in 2019, Bama in 2020, Georgia in 21, Georgia in 22. SEC's won the last 4. And they've won something like, 15 of the last 20? Something like that. Shipley's still down on the sideline over there. A bunch of people over there looking at him. Stop calling me. I'm not even answering that. I'm sending that straight to voicemail. I'm way too busy right now to be answering that. That's a no. That's a no there. Lou, are you all in? Yes, I am all in on Clemson minus 3.5. Let's go. I need a touchdown, not a field goal. Need a touchdown, not a field goal. Let Maffa run the ball again. Give me Maffa with a 35-yard touchdown run right here. Give me Maffa with a 35-yard touchdown run on this play. Let's go. FSU's the only competent team. Besides them, the ACC is clearly a group of 5. SEC should be called Bama and everyone else. That's the dumbest comment I've seen. If you took Bama out of the SEC completely, pretended they didn't even exist, the SEC still has 3 times as many national titles as anybody else in the last 30 years. So it's just a ridiculous fucking comment. Now the idiots that defend quitting bowl games are going to be super extra loud. Brandon Pratt says USC man is as dumb as Howard's rock. I still can't believe Clemson has a pet rock as a mascot. That's fucking embarrassing. These are grown men out here with a fucking pet rock. It looked like he leads with the crown of his head, though. Second and 10 coming up for the Tater Man. 5:50 to go in the game. They're down by 1. Fuck a field goal. We need a touchdown, Clemson. I'm on Clemson minus 3.5. I need a touchdown. Pistol formation. Snap. Hand off to Maffa. Nowhere to go. Gains a yard or 2. That's it. It's going to be 3rd and about 8. Notre Dame driving here towards the end of the first half. They're up 7-0 over Oregon State. 3 minutes to go until halftime. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. Will Shipley being carted off the field now. Pass complete for Notre Dame. Picks up a first down. 3rd and 8 for Clemson. Klubnik in a shotgun. 3 wide. Maffa back there with him. Back to throw. Looks. Steps up. Wants to run. Gets barely back to the line of scrimmage. And he's sacked. 4th and 8. Can they kick a field goal from here? No. Got to go for it, Clemson. We need a touchdown anyway. Don't need no field goal. Ain't got no interest in it. Got to go for it. What are we doing? No. You got to go for this. You can't make a field goal from here. You got to go for this. They're not going to make this 52-yarder. $52-yarder from the left hash. Uh-oh, he might have made it. Wow, it hit the crossbar and bounced over. Did y'all see that? It literally hit the crossbar and bounced over. Taters take a 2-point lead. Man, that sucks for me. I'm on Clemson minus 3.5, but what a fucking field goal, though. Look at this. I mean, this guy couldn't have kicked it 1 inch further. Look at that. Hits on the crossbar and bounces over. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow, what a game. Look at Dabo. What a game, man. Wow. What a game. Let's see if Clemson can hold on and win. Let's see if Clemson can hold on. Lou, I hope you still cover it. No, it's too late. They're not going to cover it. If Clemson gets the ball back, they'll just run the clock out. So the bet is over, but Kentucky could still win the game, though. Best case scenario for the bet right now would be for Kentucky to kick a field goal, take a 1-point lead, and then Clemson score a touchdown. But I would need Kentucky to score a quick field goal. But the bet's basically over. But we're going to have a hell of a finish to the game, though. Here's the kickoff. Goes into the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Kentucky will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 25. They need about 40 yards to try to kick a field goal. And then we just got to hope that there's enough time left for Clemson to score a miracle touchdown. Could get a pick 6. That's true, too. Pick 6 would be good, too. Yeah, that's right. That could happen. Hopefully Clemson fans don't become salty Ohio State fans if they lose this game and say they only lost because Will Shipley got injured. No, Ohio State and Alabama are the only ones that do that. 1st and 10, I formation, play action pass. Throws complete to a... There's not anybody within 30 yards. Look at this. Look at that. What in the world is going on with Clemson's... That's a touchdown. This is unreal. How I mean, he's wide. Oh, look at that. There's nobody there. Boy, Clemson's defense. You used to be able to count on Clemson's defense. What happened to that? First and goal for Kentucky. From the 3-yard line? What a fucking game. What a game. Down to the 1. Second and goal now for Kentucky at the 1. Wow. What a game. Clemson's probably going to get the ball back. Just under 3 minutes to go. Second and goal for Kentucky now at the 1-yard line. They're going to score. It's just a matter of how many plays it takes them and then how much time Clemson's going to have left. Leary under center. Snap. Up the middle. Bounces to the outside. Walks into the end zone for a touchdown. So Kentucky's going to go back up by 5. Kentucky's going to go back up by 5. 2:39 to go. What a fucking game. Notre Dame's down in the red zone again. I'm kind of surprised Kentucky doesn't go for 2 to try to make it a 6-point game. Kick is up, kick is good. Kentucky 35, Clemson 30. But Clemson's got all 3 timeouts and 2 minutes and 39 seconds left on the clock. So this one's not over yet. But, boy, there's been a lot of scoring in the last 10 minutes, hasn't it? First and goal for Notre Dame down to the 1-yard line. It's going to be second and goal now for Notre Dame from the 1. Under a minute to go until halftime. They're up 7-0. A touchdown would make it a 14-point game. I'm on Notre Dame minus 5.5 and total under 40 points. So I'm going to lose the Clemson bet, but I'm looking good so far on the Notre Dame bet. This Notre Dame game is going by fast. It's almost halftime already. Second and goal from the 1. Another handoff, touchdown, Notre Dame. 13-0 Notre Dame on top. An extra point will make it 14. 27 seconds to go until halftime. So I'm going to lose the Clemson bet, but the Notre Dame one looks good so far. The Notre Dame one looks good so far. Losing my patience with this secondary, says Steel Gamble. You're a Clemson fan? Yeah, the last 2 touchdowns, the last 2 touchdowns that Kentucky has scored. Now, the last one, they didn't score a touchdown, but the guy was wide open and got 70 yards all the way down to the 5. And then the touchdown before that was the same thing. The guy was 20 yards behind the secondary. It's hard to understand how they're letting that happen. You know, if the other team makes a good play, a good throw, a good catch, whatever, okay. But when you're just letting the receivers run wide open like that, that is aggravating. Kick return for Clemson out to the 32-yard line, so they'll have decent field position. 2:34 to go. Clemson's got all 3 timeouts. A field goal will do them no good, though. They're down 5. They need a touchdown to win. 2:34 to go. Clemson can't guard a parked car, says Crazy Skier. Yeah. Thank y'all for the super chats, by the way. I appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up if you hadn't. There's almost 800 people in here now. We ought to be able to get to 650 thumbs up. This is going to be a great ending here, Clemson and Kentucky. A back and forth game here in the second half. Empty backfield for Clemson, 5 wide. Now Maffa moves into the backfield. 2:34 and Clemson needs a touchdown. Back to throw. Klubnik complete to the 40. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 now for Clemson. 2:25 and the clock is ticking. Who do you pick for Missouri and Ohio State? I haven't made a pick on that one yet. I'm live streaming that one tonight on Patreon at 8. If y'all want to hang out and watch the Ohio State-Missouri game, There's the Patreon link right there. You can click that link and check it out. It's in the description of the video too, but we'll be live streaming tonight at 8 o'clock over on the Patreon page. Clemson did pick up the first down. Under 2 minutes to go now. 1st and 10. They're on their own 46. Now the referees are coming in to insert themselves into the game for no fucking reason at all. They have to. Why does there need to be a meeting now? With 1:49 to go, they have to hold some kind of fucking meeting for no reason. Look, they're not even going to do anything. They had a meeting to tell us that the clock is correct. We don't need a meeting and an announcement that the clock is right. We only need a meeting and an announcement if the clock is wrong. Back to throw. Klubnik complete at the line of scrimmage. Maffa tackled inbounds. Clock's going to continue to run. Clemson does have all 3 timeouts. 2nd and 10 coming up for Clemson. 1:28 and the clock is ticking. Snap. Back to throw. Klubnik looks. Rolls to his right. Nowhere to go. Gets out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Tater. One of the best games I've seen this season, says Charcoal. Yeah, this is unbelievable. The last 10 minutes of this game have been wild. Kentucky's lucky they didn't get called for a late hit there. That was close. 3rd and 10 coming up for Clemson. Notre Dame set to kick off after taking a 14-0 lead over Oregon State. Under a minute to go until halftime in that one. 3rd and 10, big plays here coming up for Clemson. Obviously, it's 4-down territory either way, but we'll see what they can do here. 3rd and 10, back to throw. Klubnik looking, 4-man rush, pass complete. Breaks a tackle and picks up the first down. All the way down to the Kentucky 43-yard line, gain of about 12 or 13. 1:08 to go. Cade Klubnik keeps on this one, picks up about 4 yards. A minute to go now. It looks like Clemson's going to use their first timeout. Yeah, Clemson takes their first timeout. 1 minute to go. They're down 5. It's going to be 2nd and about 7 or 8. Robert says the ACC is down bad. Well, the ACC is just horrible this year. They're just a terrible conference. I mean, they're a group of 5 level. They're just absolutely horrendous. There was a penalty called on Kentucky for something. I don't know what it was. Because it's 1st and 5, but I don't know what the penalty is. Oh, illegal substitution. How can there be an illegal substitution on a timeout? I don't know. 1st and 5 for Clemson now at the 37. The Kentucky 37. Klubnik back to throw. Complete out in the flat to Maffa for a gain, but only picks up 2 yards. 2nd and 3, 56 seconds to go now. Lucky Chucky, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate you tuning in today. Brock Tony, thank you for the super chat. He says, should an ACC team even make the playoff next year? Because they'll get beat by whoever they play. Well, that's funny, but it's a little too early to say that. But yeah, I'm sure an ACC team will get in next year when we have a 12-team playoff. Klubnik back to throw on 2nd and 3, running for his life. Almost got sacked, threw it away. And that's going to be intentional grounding. That's going to back them up. And a loss of down. That's a costly penalty there. Intentional grounding is a loss of down. You don't even get to replay the down. So that's a bad penalty there. Klubnik was being thrown to the ground, and instead of taking a sack, he tried to get rid of it. But he didn't get it out of bounds, so it's going to be an and he wasn't out of the tackle box, so it's going to be an intentional grounding penalty. Probably a good call. 3rd and 16. Nick Koenig just gifted 5 Uncle Lou memberships. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you helping to support the channel, buddy. I do. Thank you. Lou, UJ will beat FSU so bad, Jackson Muschamp will get a chance to hand the ball off. Oh, no. Is that true? Wow. That's going to be embarrassing as shit if that actually happens. I do expect to see Gunnar Stockton in the second half. I do expect that. Hey, Lou, maybe you shouldn't beat any more bowl games. You don't want me to beat anymore? Fucking idiot. These people, they can't spell basic words. I love when people try to troll and end up trolling themselves. 3rd and 18. $50 seconds to go. 3rd and 18. Clemson's got 2 timeouts. Back to throw. Klubnik into pocket. Complete. Big gain. Close to a first down. Picked up 16 or 17 yards, and it's going to be 4th and 1. And I think he got out of bounds to stop the clock. That's close to a first down. Let's look at it from here. Let me see. Where did he get? Yeah, it looks like he stepped out a little short. Handoff. First down, Clemson inside the 30 to the 28. Probably going to call their second timeout now. Well, no, clock stops for the first down. 1st and 10, 2 timeouts left on the 28. Klubnik back to throw, looking. Throws over the middle. Caught for a first down to the 18. They're in the red zone. 31 seconds to go. Down 5. 1st and 10 on the 18. They've got 2 timeouts remaining and 31 seconds to go. 4 wide. Klubnik shotgun. Snap. Back to throw. Looks to his right. Throws. Caught inside the 5. Down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. Taters. Boy, we're going to have a hell of an ending here. Burning stool again. Boy, this Indian is too much for Kentucky to handle. Still don't know what casino he owns, but he just caught a dart from Klubnik all the way down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Taters. And they can really run the ball or do whatever they want here because they've got the 2 timeouts. 1st and goal from the 3. Boston College is the only ACC that can win. That's sad. Looks like Clemson might be about to win. Hit 1,900 on the Browns game last night on a $10 bet. Love to show Lou and go Bucks tonight. How the hell did you win 1,900 on a $10 bet? Ringing stool just burned their defense. Yes, they did. 21 seconds to go. 1st and goal, Clemson. They've used a timeout here. So they're going to have 1 timeout left. So they could still run the ball once if they wanted to. If they don't get in, they can call the timeout and then take 3 shots into the end zone. That's probably what I would do. I would run the ball here, see if we can score. If we don't, take the timeout. Then you got 3 passes into the end zone to try to win the game. Shotgun, snap, handoff, Maffa. Touchdown, Taters. Touchdown, Taters. Wow. What a fucking game. 3-yard touchdown run by Phil Maffa. What a game. Unbelievable game. Dabo says they're going to go for 2. Dabo says they're going for 2. Go for, well, going for 2 doesn't matter for me. What a game. Look at Dabo. Boy, he's excited. Clemson goes for 2. It's good, so they're up by 3. Clemson up 3, 38-35. What a loss, says Drake Masorley. Boy, when you've been gambling as long as I have, this is par for the course. That hook will get you. You know, I could have bought the hook. I could have bought that half a point and got Clemson -3, and I didn't do it. And then I could have had a push at least. 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Yeah, it's an unbelievable ending to this game, Paul. The last 10 or 15 minutes of this game have been unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And hell, considering everything we've seen happen in this game, I'd still be worried if I was a Clemson fan. Kentucky's got 17 seconds. ACC is the best. Go Tigers. Yeah, I think this is their second win over a Power 5 team in the bowl season. That's pretty good for the ACC. 2, 3, and 5 SEC teams lose to ranked teams, and all the poverty conferences go crazy, says Braves fan. UNC man stuck around for the end. Club Dick was clutch for once. Lou, you still have a chance. No, come on. Oh, I'm going to win this Notre Dame game, though. I'm going to win both bets on this Notre Dame game, which will more than make up for this. I'm going to make a killing on that Notre Dame parlay if it hits. And it's looking good so far. Kickoff goes out of the back of the end zone. 1st and 10 for Kentucky on their own 25. They've got 3 timeouts and 17 seconds. A field goal would tie it up. Actually, you know what I need? I need Kentucky to hit one of them wide open passes they keep hitting. Kick a field goal. Go to overtime. And then Clemson win by more than 3.5. That could happen. Come on, Kentucky. This is what gambling does to you. 1st and 10 for Kentucky on their own 25. Let's see if Clemson can hang on and get the win here. Leary back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. Intercepted. Pick 6. Fuck. Why'd you slide, man? Why'd he slide? Could have been a pick 6, man. What are you doing? Pick 6 would have been something. You want to talk about a bad beat if you were on the Kentucky side. What a bad beat that would have been if you were on the Kentucky side if that game would have ended on a pick 6 like that. What a game, man. What a game. Still halftime at a Notre Dame game. They're up 14-0. 9 seconds to go. Clemson's just going to take a knee, and this one's going to be over. What a game. This is one of the best bowl games of the year so far. This was a good one. This was a good one. Come on, Lewis. You could have took that to the house, buddy. Lewis could have took that to the house for me. You know? Clemson, why don't Clemson just kick a field goal right here? Klubnik takes a knee, and that's it. Clemson wins 38-35 in the Gator Bowl. One of the best bowl games I've seen in a while. What a game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Boy, the last 10 minutes of that game were amazing. This is why we love college football, ain't it? What a game. How many turnovers were there in the fourth quarter of this game? 4 or 5? What a game. All right, everybody. I'll be back at 8 o'clock or about 7:45. Ohio State and Missouri comes on at 8. I'll be back on for Ohio State and Missouri. That's on Patreon, not on YouTube. If you want to join the Patreon page and hang out and watch Ohio State versus Missouri, there's a link. I just posted it in the chat. That's the Patreon page. There's a link in the description of the video too. But I'll be on about 7:45 tonight for, is it the Cotton Bowl? I think that's the Cotton Bowl, Ohio State and Missouri. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I had a great time watching the Gator Bowl. Shout out to Clemson on just an unbelievable comeback win in one of the best bowl games I've seen in a while. So y'all enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock.